What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 3 of Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. Yeah, Diddy's Conquest? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, anyway, welcome. Welcome to Zappy Jeremy. How are you doing today, my dude? Alright, so last time we made it to, whatever this world is. I forget what the name is. Hello there. Hello there. But anyway, last time we got to this world, I forget what the name of it is, but we're about 62% complete, and I'm gonna try to finish it today. We've got some plans for October, so it would be ideal if we could finish this off today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Parrot Shoot Panic. Oh boy, here we go. Well, we're off to a good start. There's a bunch of bees. Oh gosh. It's a blue squawks. Blue squawks. Oh, well, I guess that denotes that I can't use the, I guess that denotes that I can't use the normal, like, whoa. Like the shooting mechanic thing that the other parrot has. I don't think I can even fly with this guy. This is just a straight up glide down. Alright, I don't mind that too much. It's a little bit, well, I guess it's a little off-putting. Oh well. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, just so you guys know, there will probably be some game overs today. I don't have a ton of lives. I'm probably gonna go try and visit Swanky Kong to see, oh gosh, to see if I can get some more lives, but, I have no guarantees on that front. Hold the phone. Alright, found a secret. Oh, nice. Rare banana. That's awesome. A little rare symbol. What else is in here? I guess that was it. I mean, that was kind of neat, but what was the point of that? I don't know. Whatever the case, we're moving forward. We're moving forward with the knowledge that we have just gained. Oh my gosh, I really need to get better at flying this guy. Oh, come on. There's totally a thing over there and I missed it. I might have to replay the level just to get okay. Well, I guess I don't have to replay the level because I gotta do that now. Ethan says, hello there. Hello there, Ethan. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to part 3 of Diddy's Conquest. We're gonna try and finish the game today, and hopefully start up Luigi's Mansion 3 next week. But no promises on that. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the game today. Worst case scenario, I have to do, oh my gosh. Worst case scenario, I have to do another one of these live streams, and I don't mind that. I really like this game. It'll just mess with the scheduling just a little bit. Alright, whoa! I love that cartwheel animation so much. Like, it's so funny that, like, while you're falling, if you go back and forth, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but, if you go back and forth while you're in the cartwheel animation, he won't stop the animation while he's falling. He'll just keep going back and forth with his cartwheel. That is very funny to me. Alright, let's see if I can get the secret this time. Oh! Oh, I can get off the bird. I didn't realize that. Learning something new every day, boys and girls. Okay, there we go. Nice, creme coin time. We're well on our way to getting to that next Lost World level. Nice! Alright, parrot dude, let's go. Let's go! I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. I probably should have just gone for that banana bunch. I don't know what's wrong with me. What the? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, mister? I mean, he made a sound. of some kind, so that kind of indicated to me that he was just about done. Other than that, I guess there's no tell. Like, are we monkeys a little too heavy for this birdie bird? Apparently. There's a secret up here. Oh gosh. E. I'm finding all the secrets, dude. Important note, by the way, for anybody who's new here. I don't think we're going to be 100%ing this game. Oh. I don't think we're going to be 100% completing this game, because there's a lot of stuff that we haven't found yet, and I don't know where everything is. So, oh no! That's okay. And I don't know where everything is, so chances of this being a 100% complete playthrough are pretty slim. I'm going to try, but you know, there will probably be some secrets that go unfound. As much as it pains me to say that. Alright, I'm getting better at piloting this guy. Whee! He's like, yeah, you monkeys are too fat. Take that, Claptrap. Hello. Whoa! Wait, no! No! Hang on, hang on! No, wait! There's a secret up there! Oh, I want that! I want it! That was an awesome secret, though. I have to say, that was really cool. Oh gosh, well I might end up having to replay the level anyway. From at least the midpoint. Because I'll probably end up dying here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I just woke up, so I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I found all the normal secrets. So that must be the DK coin. Well, I want it, so let's go get it. Meow. Meow. Yeah. Alright, let's go, bird dude. Bird dude. Uh oh. Meow. Boy. Ah, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Well, I'm getting a lot of banana coins. That's nice, at least. I'm still so annoyed about that whole banana coin situation. They're not that hard to get, I guess. So I can't really complain. But... banana coins. Meow. Oh, crud. You know what? I think that we can get up there this way. Nice. And that was just a banana coin. Well, that's fun. Cryoside says, hey, hey, Cryoside. Welcome to the stream, dude. Ah! Welcome to part 3 of Diddy's Conquest. How are you doing? Did you have a good week at university? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Why do I suck so much at this part? Oh, boy. Jeremiah, you're so cute. Alright. There's a thing here. Oh, interesting. That's the way I'm supposed to do this. Pwah! Yeah! I actually really need those extra lives. Cryoside says, doing some university post-processing. I won't be chatting much, but I'll listen and watch next to it. Okay, sounds good. Good luck with that. Club's kiosk. I do not have enough creme coins, and I probably won't for a while. Man, I really do want to play all of the Lost Worlds, but I doubt I'll be able to do it. Anyway, let's save. I got enough banana coins to warrant that. University is going great, except that I don't like our physics professor. Oh no. Well, you'll have that on occasion, my dude. Not all professors are winners, but, you know, I have every confidence that you'll do just fine. And you know, if it's any encouragement at all, I hate these emoji autocompletes. Oh, I don't mind them too much. They don't annoy me, but I'm sorry you don't like them. You can always put that space in between the parentheses or XD or whatever it is you're using. Anyway, if it's any consolation at all, when I first started college over here, I hated my calculus professor, but after a couple of weeks, like, I got to kind of know his quirks, and he ended up being my favorite professor that I've ever had. So, who knows? It could be like this awesome redemption arc for that professor. We'll see, huh? Yeah. Oh. He was awesome. I won't say his name, but he was really cool. And what was the funniest thing is that, like, he was a nerd too. No doubt about it. He was absolutely a nerd. And I loved that. Let's see, when we started the calculus class, one of the first things he asked us was to define the derivative. What is a derivative? And I knew what a derivative was because I had taken pre-calculus in high school, but he defined, like, it was defined in such a way that he did not like our definition of it. So, to get more specific, we had learned in high school that the derivative was the slope of the tangent line to whatever function you were taking the derivative of. And technically that's true. But that only applies in specific circumstances. When you're in the right-handed orthogonal Cartesian coordinate system. And he was very sure to let us know of that fact. So, like, I didn't even know what the other coordinate systems were. So, obviously, but those of us who thought we knew the answer were like, well, it's the slope of the tangent line. He's like, well, no, that only applies if, or in the right-handed Artesian, no. That only applies in the right-handed orthogonal Cartesian coordinate system. What about polar? And I'm like, well, you see, I'm too stupid for this class. Cry said, so you don't really need to visit his lectures. You can read the slides yourself. Oh, it's one of those kind of professors, huh? Well, that's not a fun thing. I definitely had a professor or two like that in college, or university for you guys. Still, I have every confidence that you'll be just fine, my dude. Worst case scenario, you can get help from your classmates. I'm sure your classmates would be happy to help. And that's how you make some good friends in college, too. Like, you suffer together through these tough classes, and they end up becoming some of your closest comrades in college. I know I had that. My friends and I in college were in the same major together, and that was a tough major. To put it in perspective, I think about 30 of us started in that major. It was a small college, but we started, we all, like 30 people started in that major. Only about 7 or 8 of us actually graduated that. Yeah, I'm making a lot of friends, says Cryzide. That's awesome. And I heavily encourage you to, you know, to study with them and to, you know, get through those tough classes together. I definitely encourage that, because it's a good bonding experience for your friends. Also, that one girl I told you last time, XD. Oh man, is she in the same major as you? Oh crud. I get the distinct feeling there's something up here. And of course that distinct feeling is absolutely mistaken. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be a fun thing. Hiya! What? There was a ceiling there. I did not realize that. How am I supposed to... Okay, got it. Yeah, we were actually watching in a group of 3 a lot of the online lectures and laugh a lot. Dude, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. That being the case, absolutely make her one of your studying buddies. I highly recommend that. Oh. What was that about majors? Didn't catch it. I don't know what you guys call them over in university, but here we call them majors. It's your focus of study, like what you're going to university for. Like for me, for example, my major was engineering science at my first college that I went to. Engineering science is a 2-year program that you study the basics of engineering and, you know, get your general engineering classes out of the way. And then once you figure out what focus you want to look into for a specific engineering trade, at that point you would transfer to a higher university, and like that would be your focus there. So I would transfer off and do electrical engineering. But yeah, what I was asking was, is this girl in your focus of study? Is she in your classes? And it seems like she is, which is awesome. But yeah, I made some very close friends. Well, I made some good friends in college that we didn't really keep in touch after college, but how many lives do I have? We didn't really keep in touch after college so much, but I think of them from time to time, and we had a lot of good times all together. A lot of good memories there. They were a funny bunch of guys too. They were very funny. Oh, for us it's clinical medicine, but you focus on specific directions after you master here. She's also in the clinical medicine department and also in my group project of 10 people. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah. Yee. Yee. Wah! Hiya. Okay, this isn't exactly difficult, I would say. Like, I mean, I'm not showing a great abundance of skill here, but that's all right. We'll struggle through this together. We got this. We got this. Take that. Yeah, I ought to focus on this for just a second. Ouch. Well, all the good that's doing me. What the? Alright. Also, her and I watched some lectures together even though we could have stayed at home. Well, that's cool. Sounds like you're getting a good university experience already. You know what's up. That's awesome. Ugh. You can do it, Jeff. Never mind, dead. D-E-D, dead. I'll get it, dude. I'm gonna get it. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know why I jumped, but I wasn't exactly expecting to make that. It's like, if I wasn't expecting to make it, I probably should have tried to go at a little bit of a safer route. Oh well. You know how it be. Okay. I love how this spider has 4 pairs of shoes. That's great. I mean, if he has any shoes, may as well put a shoe on each of his feet. What do you call them for spiders? I feel like they're called something different. Like, we call them their legs, but there's like 2 different sections of their legs, if I'm not mistaken. Which I could be. I absolutely could be. Don't those have like a specific name or something? Oh, crud. Okay, enough of my university life. On to biology and evolution now. Well, best of luck, my dude. Meow. I remember having very many late nights of studying. It was... like, I enjoyed college, but, like, I'm not thinking about going back for my master's or anything. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. Had some good times in college, but it was a lot of hard work, that's for sure. Worth it, but it was a lot of hard work. Still watching and listening in the background, though. Awesome. Feel free to lurk, my dude. I have no issues with that. Well then. Crud! Man, I think it's probably a good thing that I made sure to save before this level. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Really, this is not that hard of a thing to do. I just... for some reason, I suck. Maybe it's that dreaded Let's Play curse. Have I gotten any banana coins, by the way? I don't remember. I mean, I got some in the last level. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna be saving after this level regardless. I know I have some banana coins. Just not like an entire heaping load of them, you know? Occasionally dropping a DED. Like now. DED, dead. I love it. That's very funny. Yeah. Jeremy says, I'm back. Hehe. Welcome back, Jeremy. I am dying a bunch. Like, a whole bunch. And, like, this level isn't... It doesn't seem like it should be that hard. But I am evidently struggling big time with it. I think what I need to do is just be more cautious. Yeah. Oof. Eeh. Eeh. Ah, crud. Well, that is not being more cautious. Jeremy says, that's bad, bad, bad. Yeah, I am... My gameplay is bad, bad, bad right now! I keep forgetting that those spider webs have a pretty steep time limit. Oh boy. So, get ready for that game over, guys. It's probably a thing that's gonna happen. Luckily, I saved right before this level, so... I'm not too worried. Because, worst case scenario, I'll just have to play this level again. Oh, by the way, I should probably mention, like, as a slight disclaimer, I am playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console, but I am not using save states. I mean, I use one save state at the very end of each stream, instead of, like, doing the whole power cycle thing, because if you turn off and turn on the console again, on the Super Nintendo, you lose all of your banana coins, which are coins that you find in the level, to do a variety of different things, like purchase hints from Cranky Kong, or use the, oh gosh. No! Use the, Funky's Barrel, or save your game, even. But, at the very end, like, at the very end, if you turn the console on and back on, or off and back on again, excuse me, you lose all of your banana coins. Like, I had 99 at the end of the first stream, and, like, I did a save state just in case something bad would happen, and when I came back and, like, restarted my save file, or started up my save file, I had 0 banana coins, and I'm like, what? So that's the thing I didn't like. So in that scenario, I am using save states. But for normal gameplay, I'm not going to use a save state just before I like die or something or anything like that. I'll be playing the game pretty much as it was intended to be played. Ethan says I'm back. Welcome back, Ethan. I never did ask. What did you have for breakfast? Yeah! Oh boy. I'm scared. Very scared. Oh boy. And this is the part I continually die at, even though it really should not, ow, be that hard. I'm legitimately surprised at how much I've died at this part right here. I need to figure out what the deal is with this guy. There's a slow-moving cannonball. Oh, come on. Well, looks like I get another try at this. If you couldn't tell, I'm not exactly a professional at this game. Oh, dear me. Wait a sec. Hang on. Oh, okay. I thought I had my 17 banana coins back. Rest in potatoes, says Jeremy. Resting in potatoes. That sounds like an interesting experience. R.I.P. though, that works. Boof. Okay, I think there was some secrets around, so... A bagel with a banana, and now I'm making coffee, says Ethan. Sounds like a decent breakfast. Good high potassium levels. It's definitely good for you. Stay away from that guy. Like, the sword wielders in the previous levels seem to have more of a... wind-up time. So they were easier to avoid. Not these guys, it seems. Not these guys. Ah, no! There's something up there, dude. No! I'm gonna make it up there. I swear I will. Made it. Oh! Okay. Solid stuff, Jeff. Hey, nice. You know, before I probably wouldn't have cared too much about the extra lives, but I certainly do now. I certainly care about those extra lives now. Ah, nuts. I feel like there's something over that way, so I kind of want to try that out. And maybe I can continue to get that 2 extra lives. That would help out immensely. Meow. Yep. Bloop. I really like that teamwork mechanic. I mean, it definitely encourages you to keep your other Kong, not only because it gives you another hit point, but also because if you don't have the other Kong, you miss out on potential secrets and extra lives, and, well, obviously we don't want to miss those. Gosh, man, I feel like I was having more luck with the controlling Dixie here. Never mind, that works. Let's switch. I still get that. Nice. And there's a secret over here. Alright, never mind, there's not a secret over here. But I did get that extra 2 lives, that's nice. Ouch, okay. Well, I thought maybe there'd be a secret over there. Apparently not. Okay, let's, enough of the dilly-dallying. Let's continue. Let's try this level again. We've got this. So there wasn't a secret up there in the traditional sense. It was just, you know, get over to that 2 extra lives, I suppose. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. I can't imagine there's a secret down there. No, there wasn't. Okay. See, that is actually where save states would come in handy, when you don't know if something's going to be a secret or just a death pit, but no, that's still cheating. I don't want to do that. I refuse. Still, I'm not going to complain about this extra 2 lives farming thing. I mean, it's only a net result for 1 extra life, but in all honesty, I think it's worth it. Well, I don't know. Ethan says the banana was dumb and it wouldn't open. I had to rip it open and then it was a little squished inside. Don't you hate it when that happens? I mean, I don't need a whole lot of bananas, but I definitely know how that is. I'll have to show you my method of opening a banana. It results in far less squished bananas. I don't remember where I saw someone do this, but like generally people tend to open bananas by the stem. Generally people tend to open bananas by the stem. And you just kind of like bend the stem and everything until a part of the banana opens. And that does result in a little bit of banana squishage. Oh, the secret technique. Yes, I'm about to teach you the secret banana opening technique. Instead of opening the banana at the top there, well, what most people would consider the top, I think it's technically the top, with the stem. Hang on. What was that, hon? Hon, did you say something? Oh. Anyway, instead of opening the banana by the stem and like wrenching on it until part of the banana like breaks open, what you do is you hold the banana by the stem like it's a handle almost, and then you can either use a knife or just your fingernail, and at the bottom of the banana you'll just kind of, you know, poke the bottom and rip it open that way. It's a little hard to describe without it sounding stupid, but I promise that it works better than the than that other traditional method of opening bananas. I promise it does. And then it's convenient because you've got a little handle to eat the banana with. Like, you can just hold it by the stem. And you've got a convenient way of opening and eating your banana. It's a win-win. Smart, says Jeremy. Well, I can't take too much credit for it. It was somebody else's technique. Jeremy. There's a guy in the chat named Jeremy. My wife was asking if your name was Jeremiah. That's our son's name. It's very close. Let me try it. BRB, says Jeremy. Like I said, I can't take too much credit for it, but dang, it works. Lol, okay, says Ethan. You know, it's actually kind of funny that, that we're talking about bananas when I'm playing Diddy Kong. Apparently Jeremiah is having bananas for breakfast as well. Anyway, it's actually kind of funny that we're talking about bananas, and I'm playing Diddy's Conquest here, where bananas abound. So, what was the point of going this way? I don't understand. There wasn't a secret here. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay. Well, I died several times and got a game over for essentially no reason. Alright. Let's try this again. And this time we won't try to go for that backtracking banana arrow thing. It doesn't seem that that's actually a secret of any kind. It's just like, it takes you back earlier in the level and it's like, alright, why though? And it's like, I don't know, IDK, lol. That's pretty much what the game just told me. IDK. Lol. Owie! Gosh dang it, dude. It worked, says Jeremy. There you go. You may have just discovered your new favorite way of opening a banana. Alright. You know, it's kind of funny, like, if I had a bigger following and more people watching the streams, I could be like, let's transform the way people eat bananas, spread the word. But realistically, I've just got a little club and it's like, there you guys go, that's a better way of opening your banana. Still, I like that. That works out. I love it. Lol, yas, says Ethan. Oh gosh. No. I'll get it though. I will. I promise I will. And really, it shouldn't be that hard at this point. Like, I'm not trying to get a secret. I'm just trying to beat it. Does that technically rhyme? I think it does. Not that I was trying for a rhyme, but if it works, it works, right? If the shoe fits, wear it. Oh man, I just had a thought. This spider guy, just, it must be a nightmare buying shoes for him, because you know when you go to a shoe store and they have like maybe one box that's close to your size, but the shoes are never quite right, and like you have to ask for people at the store to go in the back and try to find the right size shoe for you, because they never have the right one for some reason. Imagine how much of a nightmare this guy's shoe hunting must be. And imagine if he needs like one different size shoe and like forgets to ask. So when he gets his 4 pairs of shoes, he's just like, all right, let's go home, and one of them doesn't fit. Just one of the shoes does not fit. Ugh, shoe shopping must be an absolute nightmare for this guy. Okay, you know what? Sure. Okay. I'm surprised that that worked. Why you do this? Why? Well, there's a banana coin. I want that. Howie. There's something here. Jeremy says, "Oh, now I feel bad for Mr. Spider." Right? Like, oh gosh. Wait, hang on. Cannonball? Can you open the wall? No way! Alright. So that is a secret that I need to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh noes. Remember when I said that secret before was something that I didn't need to go for? Well, it totally is. It totally is something I need to go for. There's a slow-moving cannonball that I need to follow across the whole that whole section. That's gonna be a good time. Nice! DK coin. Oh yeah. That actually went pretty well, all things considered. Creepy Crow. Okay, that's the boss. Let's go ahead and save. I feel like I did pretty well there, but there's one secret I need to get. I'm not going to right now. If I have time at the end of the stream, after I've beaten the game, assuming I beat the game in this stream, if I have time, I might go back and try to find some of the extra secrets, but realistically, I'm probably just going to try and beat the game. Hello. what in the world am I doing here? Owie. Can I kill these guys? Yes, I can. Why was that guy... So this is that guy that I killed earlier in the game. Ah! Alright. So maybe what I need to do is just stomp the alive one? I don't know. Well, that went well. Ouch. Oh, okay. So he flies up. He's like, get him! Great. I'm off to a good start here. Let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna try and stomp these guys. And hopefully... Ouch! And hopefully, like, a barrel shows up or something. Yep, that's what I need. Up to the crow's nest? Ah! Oh, nice! A DK barrel. That was actually pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Oh boy. Ethan says, "Oh Jeff, Mom just got this orange juice and it's low acid. It's great. I tried it last night and it barely upset my stomach at all. I can drink it without eating anything. I love orange juice even more." That's awesome. I didn't think you could like orange juice any more than you already do. That's funny. Ouch. You know, I actually really like this boss fight. It's a little tough, but I really like it. Like, it's not just a simple, sit in one of the rooms and beat up the boss. Which, those are fun too, it's just, this one's got a little more substance to it. I like it a lot. Take that. Ah! Yeah, lol, says Ethan. Boy. Orange juice is the best juice. You know, I can concur with that. Absolutely, I can concur with that. Honestly, out of all the juices, well, orange juice is definitely my favorite. I will drink apple juice, but... Okay. I will drink orange juice, but... I mean apple juice, but generally, any other juice is kind of just meh to me. And it sucks, because juices are pretty healthy, all things considered. Like, out of the beverages that I drink, it's definitely the healthiest. Well, there's water and milk, I guess that works. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna get this. And I think before I move on to the next set of levels, I'm gonna go back to World 1 and get some extra lives. I feel like that's pretty important at this point, because when you get to a new world, you don't have a saving area straight away. Like, you have to beat a few levels before you even get to it. And if you get a game over, then you go back to the, then you go back to your last save point. And if I go back to my last save point, that is before this boss fight. Jeff, your brain just auto-corrected itself to orange juice when you were trying to say apple juice. Ha ha ha, that was hilarious. Yeah, if that shows you how much I like orange juice, that my brain auto-corrects when I try to say any other kind of juice. That should be kind of telling. Oh gosh. Alright, I think I see what I have to do here. They're going pretty fast. So, I'm just gonna have to jump on them. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm just gonna have to jump on the... Oh, wait a minute. I just might have another methodology. It's like you're only used to saying, I drink orange juice, anything else is weird. Yeah, pretty much. And you know, that's one thing I don't like about apple juice, is it sounds so childish. Like, you can't order apple juice at like a fancy high-class restaurant and have people not raise their eyebrows at you. It's like that Jim Gaffigan bit, like, you know, what would you like for dinner today, sir? Oh, I would like the filet mignon and some apple juice. You just can't sound like an adult, let alone manly, if you ask for apple juice. It sounds like you're in preschool and getting ready for snack time. That's what it sounds like. Alright, so this is gonna be a fun thing. Alright. You're right, says Jeremy. Yeah, like, apple juice is fine, it's just, it sounds so childish. Still, apple juice is pretty good for you. Honestly, most of the juices are. Oh, you know what my least favorite juice is, though? And I don't know if I'm going to trigger anybody with this. But I absolutely cannot stand grapefruit juice. Like, I tried it before, and... like, I feel like I would have to dump about a bag of sugar in there. Like, a pound bag of sugar in there just to make it... what's the word for drinks? Like, it's not edible, it's... like, I'll just say bearable. Like, just to make grapefruit juice bearable for me, there's gotta be, like, a metric poop ton... oh gosh. A metric poop ton of sugar in there. Otherwise, I just can't stomach it. It just... oh... so I'm just gonna have to jump over these blokes. Alright, come here. Alright! And now he just exploded. Okay. Doobie-doobie-doo. Whoa, K-Rool's Keep. Well, I'm getting close to the end, I must be. Alright, anyway. Let's go back to the first level. I am going back to the first level because this level is great for farming extra lives. I'd like to get up to 20 because I need to be able to get to the next save area. I have to. Like, I can't just go on to K-Rool's Keep there and expect to do alright. Like, I'll probably die on the first level, get a game over, and then have to start before that boss fight. I don't want to do that. Like, that doesn't sound like a thing I want to do. But this level is great for farming extra lives anyway. Pew. Do 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 do. Alright, is there anything else, any other extra life opportunities before this? Probably not. It's fine. Finished evolution, now on to vertebrates. Says Cryoside. Nice! It always feels so good to finish off a homework, especially when, like, it takes forever, you know? Like, I've had plenty of homeworks that take me a very long time. I think the premier example of it, for me, was mechatronics. So mechatronics is, basically the study of using electronics to move things. Like, one of the examples that I remember is, the needle in your hard drive, right? Like, a hard drive, the disk just spins around, and there's a needle that reads the data. But you need to apply a certain amount of voltage to, that mechanism to make it move the way you want it to. Anyway, that's a little overbearing. some of those homeworks would take me legitimately all day. I would start at like noon, and I wouldn't be done until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. And it was like 6 or 7 problems. That was it. Like, very long homeworks. Like, each problem would take me at least an hour to do. It's more like postponing the lecture, or post-processing the lecture, so I don't have to struggle studying everything again 2 weeks before the exam, which is then about the whole semester. Oh gosh. Well, it's probably a good strategy, my dude. Would you quit it? Can this guy get any more annoying? There we go. Ethan says, I think we got grapefruit juice before. I didn't really like it either. It's like, this is even more acidy than orange juice. It's that, and it's also very, very bitter. And we got learning tasks and homework too, but definitely easier than your homework. Oh, well, that was like 5th year electrical engineering homework, so like it was kind of expected that it would be very difficult. Still, like, this might be a bit of a flex, and I'm sorry for that. But like when I was doing the homeworks, like I didn't have an answer key or anything. Like I just did the homework straight up. Alright, I gotta do this one more time. I just did the homework. Oof, yeah, then it is really difficult. I did the homework as if I didn't have any sort of answer keys or anything, because I didn't think I did. But turns out that online, not only were there answer keys, like, here's the answer you should get after doing the problem. There weren't only that, but there were also complete solutions. Like, it actually showed you how to get every single answer, and that was available before you did the homework. I didn't know that until the very end of the semester. So, when I got together with my friends to study for the final exam, I'm like, I don't know what the answers are to these homeworks, and they're like, oh, just get the solutions from online. I'm like, wait, that's a thing? And they're like, yeah, that's how we've been doing our homeworks. Well, guess who got the A, and guess who got the C in the class? I got the A. I got an A in that class, and my classmates got C's. I don't know what you guys' grading systems are, but, like, basically, I did really well in the class, and I didn't ace the final exam, but I did well on it. My classmates who used the solutions to do all their homeworks, they got C's, which is like a 70% out of 100, like a 7 out of 10. I got like a 9 out of 10. And that, my friends, is why you do homework. Because then you'll understand for your final exams, for your tests and everything. You'll understand the problems then if you do the homework. Oh yeah, like, it felt so good. You are a sharp mind after all. Great job, Jeff, says Cry. I said, well, thank you. I know that was a bit of a flex, so I'm sorry for that, but, you know, I was very proud of that.
I've always thought you were smart, too.
Oh, thanks, hon. Alright, I cannot do these, You've been a great contestant. I didn't do anything. In fact, I couldn't. I wasn't allowed. Anyway. Let's go on. We've got 20 lives. Let's go to K. Rool's Keep. Arctic Abyss. Huh. Also, I saw Donkey Kong Island. What is this? Man, secrets galore over here, man. No flex, you did it the right way and it obviously played off, says Cryoside. Yeah, absolutely. And I guess if anything, that's just a way to encourage you guys to keep doing your homework for university, for high school, for middle school, for whatever school you're going through. It's always the right thing to do to go through the homework without cheating. You will understand the problems on your tests and your quizzes, and you'll just get more out of it if you do your homework the right way. So there you go. Let my experience there encourage you to do your homework. I'm back again, hee hee. Welcome back, Jeremy. We got the 20 extra lives, and now we're trying to go through the harder levels.
And then he saw, like, there's this photo where the sun is shining on the paper, and he stopped for a second just to stare. He's like,
Hi, Jeremiah. Should I show him on stream, guys? Would you like to see, would you just like to see our baby?
our adorable baby!
It's our adorable baby! It's Jeremiah James! Hi, cutie!
The nurse at the doctor's always calls him Jeremy, so that's why I thought, like, oh, is Jeremy also Jeremiah?
Yeah. Hi, buddy. You're such a cutie, you are. Come on.
Hi,
Alright.
cutie.
Well, back to the action, I suppose. JJ! OMG, so cute! Says Jeremy. And Cryoside said JJ.
Oh, thank you.
Sky says thank you. Okay. Cryoside says, exactly. Do your homework, but also pay attention in class or lectures, because that will save time studying at home. Oh yeah, definitely. That too. Like, all those things that you're told to do in your classes, like, all those things that you're, like, rolling your eyes at, like pay attention in class, take notes and all that. Yeah, literally do all of those things. The only thing that I was a little bit iffy on, and this is from personal experience, Cryoside, I don't know what they told you at university, but for us, in our freshman year, we were told that for every hour that we spend in class at lecture, ouch, we were supposed to spend 3 hours at home studying, doing homework, etc. And that's crazy. Frankly, it really depends on how many classes you have. If you're only taking 3 or 4 classes at a time, then that's probably doable. But in my freshman year, I'm sorry? Yeah, I was taking 6 my first semester. I was taking 6 classes, and 2 of those classes had labs, I believe. Or maybe it was just 1 that semester. Regardless, I had a lot of classes that semester. I had 18 credit hours, and in each class, I think, was about 3 credit hours. So I was taking 6 classes. And if I were to spend an hour in class, or an hour in class and then 3 hours at home, I would have been spending 54 hours a week on just studying outside of class. And that's crazy. Like, I can't really get behind that because... yeah, I mean, if you include that with the 18 hours I was spending in class, 18 plus 54 is 72. So I would have been spending 72 hours on just my coursework. Cryoside says, they never told us that, but I can imagine that it's a ratio of 1 to 3. Very interesting. Yeah, and here's the thing. For my first semester, I took that legitimately. Like, I did that. And again, I had 18 credit hours. So... I mean, just because it was college, like, I thought it's the next big thing. This is a huge thing I need to really take seriously, and I did. In that first semester, like, well, I mean, that was kind of a given. If I did well in college, I would get a good job. So, so the thing is, I took that seriously, and in my first semester at college, I did. I spent that 3 hours outside of class for every class. I would read the textbook. I would take notes on the textbook and all that. On top of the homeworks and studying for quizzes, I would do all of those things. What the heck? And that's about 72 hours a week. And, you know, over here in the United States, there's this thing called the freshman 15. So typically when kids go to college for the first time, they tend to put on about an average of 15 pounds. Some, yeah, as an average. Like, so, for some it's more, for some it's less. For me, I had a net loss of 10 pounds. I lost 10 pounds in my freshman year. Not because I was working out or anything, or because I was overweight. I was like 130 pounds when I first went to college. So like 60 kilograms, I want to say. I was 130 pounds when I first went to college. I lost 10 pounds that semester. And that was not healthy.
Yeah, like I can only imagine how skinny it looks like.
Oh, for sure.
Like, did she supposed to be some doctor?
No, she just told me I needed to eat more. Christ, it says, oh wait, additional 3 hours? I thought instead of 1 hour in the lecture, it's 3 hours at home. No, it's both an hour at lecture and 3 hours at home. That's what they told us we needed to do. And I took that seriously. And I did that for the first semester. And I lost 10 pounds. I wouldn't say unhealthily skinny, but I was certainly under average weight for my age group and everything. It's either I was 130 pounds or 140 pounds when I first went to college, and then I lost 10 pounds. Went down to either 120 or 130. One of those two. Yeah. Yeah, it was not... It was not healthy. But, yeah, if I can give any advice for that, like, certainly do your homework. Certainly do all of those things. You absolutely should. But if they tell you to spend, like, a certain amount of time in, outside of lecture and everything like that, take that with a grain of salt. Still take your classes seriously, obviously, but don't do it at the expense of your own health like I did. Because that's just not healthy.
And when you have a
Cryoside says, oh wow, nope, never would I be able to study 3 hours more per lecture. Our plan is already starting at 8 in the morning, 2-hour lunch break, and then until 6 p.m. Where would I be able to fit the 3 hours per one in? I don't know. I don't know. I know I didn't really pull a whole lot of overnighters, but I did once or twice. Whoa! Okay, so when I jump here... Alright. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Oh gosh. Oh, I can control... Never mind. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Windy well. Not a big fan of this one. Not yet, anyway. There's a thing down there. See, the Kong letters are actually very, very useful right now. Okay, so I can slow the ascent, but that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry? I don't know, but I assume you're asking for your game. Cryoside says, but yeah, you're right. Pay attention to your health more than studying. Yeah, I made the unhealthy choice of paying attention to my studying far too much. I did not make that mistake for the second semester, or at least my second year. But when I first went to college, I absolutely did that. and that was not healthy. I learned a better balance, and I still did well enough in college. I finished graduating at the second college I went to with a pretty good average. I had like, oh, not an A+ average, just slightly less than an A average. It was between an A and an A- average. So I still did well, but I didn't like go nuts on it after the first year at least. There is a balance to be found, and it may take some time to find it, but it is an important balance. None of that is meant to scare you, by the way. Like, college is still awesome. Like, I had a great experience at college. Made some friends there, had a good time, and just overall, college was awesome. So don't be scared of it or anything. Like, I guess just take my advice and my experience and like, I guess draw what lessons you can out of that, I suppose. Like, learn from my experience, I guess. An astrophysics engineer. I don't know how an astrophysics engineer would dress. Astrophysics? It's like, astrophysics is, like airplanes and space shuttles and stuff like that. What's the matter, buddy? I think one of my friends actually went to college for astrophysics engineering. I think it was called something different. I think it was aerospace engineering. Thank you for sharing your experiences, says Cryoside. No problem. If it benefits you guys at all, I'm glad to share. Oh, that was sneaky. Hi, buddy. Meow. Buddy, what are you doing? You grabbing mommy's hair? Do you need help? Come here, you.
Ow. This is terrible. I'm not doing that again.
You're welcome. Jeremiah's got a death grip when he hangs onto your hair, man. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's like he's trying to hold on for dear life or something. All right, there's the checkpoint barrel. Hey Jeremy, welcome back. I don't know if you left or anything, but welcome back if you did. This level is, you know, I went from not liking this level to actually kind of thinking it's genius. It's difficult, but I like it so far. Extra life? Oh, they just teased me, dude. I ate donuts. Heh, this is Jeremy. Nice. What kind of donuts, pray tell? I don't... What? What is that hitbox? Okay, anyway. Oh, man. I could definitely go for some donuts. I don't eat donuts very often anymore because as an aging adult, it's not good for me to eat donuts very often. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Jeremiah is not having a good morning. He's getting frustrated because mommy is moving him when he should not be crawling where he is. Chocolate donuts. This is Jeremy. Awesome. Okay, so that is a tricky extra life to go for. Like, you can just walk through that area and be absolutely fine. Yeah. Owie. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with that a lot more in this level, aren't I? They taste weird, though. They taste weird. How so? Are they like the ones that come in those boxes that you find at the grocery store? Oh my gosh. Like, what in the... Oh, you silly, cheeky son of a gun. Alright, I can't get that. Wait a minute. Yes, I can. No, I can't. There's no way I can get that. If I want that, I'm gonna have to replay the level again. Or I'll probably get another chance here because I'll probably die. Yeah, like Etton's Donuts or something like that, right? I don't know. I guess the brand will vary. But, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Cryoside says, have you ever heard of hagfish? Disgusting, but also interesting. Hagfish. It's not like the, oh my gosh, I called it. It's not like the fish that, have the little lights on their head, right? That live at close to the bottom of the ocean. Football fish. I mean, I guess that would make sense. I don't know, I may have heard of hagfish, but nothing's coming to mind at the moment. Can you give me a brief description of what a hagfish is, Cryoside? Oh, come on! Alright, so, how do I go about this? Not like that, apparently. Nope, it's like a pretty small eel that when in danger produces loads of slime. Huh. I guess I haven't heard of that. Interesting. I guess you learn something new every day, huh? Okay, so at the same time that I'm getting kind of frustrated with this level, I have to admit this level is pretty genius. Ethan says, I thought those were called anglerfish. You know, I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm not exactly sure. There was an accident where a car was transporting hagfish and it crashed. The whole car was covered in slime and the road too. Oh my gosh. Just a random fact that was on one of the slides. That's crazy, dude. That's an interesting defense mechanism. Oh, man. That must be like all the rage with little kids these days. You know, the kids that go online and try to find slime tutorials. They must love hagfish. I could send you a pic in Discord if you want. Says Cryoside. Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll show it on stream. Oh my gosh, I suck. I will get this, I promise. Oh boy. I keep saying that I think this level is actually pretty genius, but I'm actually getting quite frustrated with it. I have like conflicting feelings on this level. I think it's a cool mechanic. Well, at least they keep giving me that extra life. Oh, you just realized it finally. says Ethan. Just realized what, finally? That I suck. Okay. That guy's tricky to get. Or tricky to kill, I suppose. It's the more apt way of describing that. Ah! Okay, well, I got it. It's worth it. Yeah, lol. Oh, yeah, that I suck. Okay. Alright. Alright, Cryoside sent me a picture, so I'm gonna go ahead and show that on stream here. Give me just a second. Just join your Discord, heh, says Jeremy. Well, thank you for joining, dude. Hang on just a second. Display capture properties. I hate to like walk through this, but there we go. Transition. Okay, cool. That is the slime from the hagfish, and that's what happened to the car when it was transporting hagfish and it crashed. That's crazy. What are you doing, Jeremiah?
Trying to show off Daddy's muscles.
What are you doing? That's crazy, dude.
That is
Man.
crazy. I can't believe one little fish can do all that.
Yeah, that's nuts. Well, there's your trivia for the day, guys. Hagfish can produce a ton of slime. That's crazy. Like, I wonder how that works. Like, that hagfish was kind of just swimming in a pool of its own slime. How does it produce that much slime? That's why I meant disgusting, but also interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I got the DK coin this time. Okay. Ouch. Man, I really suck. Like, not just kinda suck. I really suck. Oh, jeez. I have no idea. I guess a chemical reaction with expanding properties is cryoside. Right. That makes sense. Oh. But yeah, I just reread that comment. Jeremy said he joined the Discord. That's a good call, Jeremy. I haven't said this yet in the stream, but you know, my streaming schedule tends to be kind of volatile. Pardon the pun. But yeah, the streaming schedule can be kind of up in the air because I'm a pretty busy guy. And the way that I update you guys as to my streaming schedule is in the Discord. So, you know, thanks for joining the Discord. And also, I like chatting with the fans, so feel free to send me a message whenever, and I'll try to get back to it. Oh my gosh, no. Yep. You've reached the phone of Jeff. Please leave your name and number, and I'll try to get back to you. I still need to set up a voicemail for my phone. I never did. That's crazy. Oh, you know what it is? When I factory reset my phone like a year ago because it was being dumb. That probably is why my voicemail isn't set up. Well then, back to vertebrates and slimy eels. I was gonna ask, like, eels are not vertebrates, right? They're invertebrates. I mean, I guess I could be wrong. But for some reason... No problemo, says Jeremy. But for some reason, like, eels strike me as being invertebrates. Is that incorrect? Meow, meow. Get some nanners. Okay, whatever. There's a DK barrel here. I don't care. Alright. Realistically, I don't think I should be struggling this much on this level. It really isn't that bad. Well, I mean, I say that, but clearly I'm struggling. Definitely a matter of timing. Wait, no, let me back. Let me back down. There's probably a secret down there. You said it, Jeremiah. I mean, he did wake up kinda early. $8:30? It was 8:30 when I started crying. Somebody's getting ready for a nap, huh?
Maybe I will. Like every.
Yeah. Say night-night, Jeremiah. Time for a nap time. Get that extra life, please. Thank you. Ah! I guess just damage boost through this stuff now. I am glad that I'm continually getting that extra life because I keep dying. So, like, I'm probably not going to get a game over on this level at least. Thanks to the extra lives. Yeah. Do 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 do. Man, there's a secret over there, and I really want it. I feel like that. Wait, no, never mind. There's not a secret. Also, if you want to see a terrifying fish which went extinct, you can Google Dunkelodus ostis terrelli. That sounds terrifying. Let's check it out. Alright, I'm gonna pull it up on Google here. Well, that's certainly a something. Let's check it out. Ready for this? Let's transition back over to the PC screen. Take a look at that thing. Japers. And I thought piranhas were scary. Look at that thing. Wow. That's terrifying. Anywho. Holy cow, says Cryoside, right? Like, that's... No, I mean, Jeremy. That's crazy. Small tip. Look at his skull and the size in comparison to a human. Wait. Compared to the size of a human skull? That's enormous. Have a look at this, guys. Look at this. That's not very helpful. Open image in new tab. I'm sorry. Well, that's not very helpful, but look at that. That's crazy. 30 feet long? I'm glad that thing's extinct. Jeepers, dude. No skull and size separately. I'm pretty sure you pronounce it long, says Ethan. I'm sure that I'm sure that that's the case. Sorry, let me go ahead and versus skull versus human skull. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find an exact image, but like still, looking at the size difference, that's insane to me. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a skull comparison, but still, that's crazy. Like, those things are ginormous. And his jaws are out of bones, so yeah, that's a small bit of our biology lecture. That's crazy, dude. Thing's scary. Good thing it's extinct. Gosh, man. Why do I suck so much? Alright, let's try this again. And again. And again. And again. We will get through this, guys, I promise. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I can't promise after that wonderful show of display of talent and skill. I've known about Dunkleosteus for ages, and I know the right way to say it, lol, says Ethan. Well, apparently I don't. I'll be back soon, says Jeremy. Okay, I will be eagerly waiting. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how it's properly pronounced when you see me later today, Ethan. Oh, that was closer. Well, okay, that's good. I think I've seen the word before, but I don't know if I have ever heard it pronounced properly. Oh boy. Man, I am doing terrible right now. Cryostat says, if I find some more ridiculous facts in my slides, I will share more if you want. Sure, that's... I certainly wouldn't mind that. I don't think it'll let me go all the way across if I just jump slightly like that. Please give me another DK barrel. I would love you forever, game. Whew. Almost there, says Ethan. I guess that's the way to do it. Oh my gosh. Many bees. Wait. I'm kind of confused. Okay. I'm gonna get him. There's a bonus barrel there and I want it. Nice. Ah, that's why it told me no, no squawkins. I'm gonna get it. Can I try the barrel again? I want it. I really do. I think I can definitely get that. Alright. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Nice! Another creme coin. Creme de la creme. Crud. Well, I did not get the G, but that's alright. You know, this is why I like having this long hair. Like, I can just... I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Alright. Let's go ahead and save here. Hey, I can save for free. Nice. Wait, there's another thing here. Invisible items. Finding these aren't necessary, but they will be useful if you can. Items become visible when you touch them. Okay. Alright, that was the thing, says Ethan. Well, there's a thing over there. Poor Jeremiah. He does not want to go down for his nap. What is this? Man, the music in this stage is kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Alright, that will be very helpful. I think, anyway. Let's go, Rambi. Let's kill some dudes. What? And Jeremiah really does not want to go down for his nap. Wait, what was that over there? I feel like this music is kind of familiar somehow. Like I've heard this music before. Biology done. On to chemistry. This is cryoside. Nice. Oh. For some reason I thought that Rambi could jump on that. Apparently not. Castle Crush. Why does this music sound so familiar? Like I've heard it in a different game. Or at least something very similar. (7-8) says, Monkey beats Croc Gam stream. Yas! Or yes. Yes, sir. You are most certainly correct. Monkey beats Croc Gam. Welcome to the stream, 7-8. How are you doing? Welcome to part 3 of Diddy's Conquest. I'm hoping to finish the game today, but I can promise nothing. But that's what I hope to do. I hope to beat this today so we can start, oh, it's just a banana coin. So we can start, Luigi's Mansion 3 next week. Well, I don't know how that worked. I'm not gonna complain too much, but I don't know how that worked. Nice! We're up to 17 extra lives. Okay, so that damages me. Nice. Good now that I know that. I downloaded Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Randomizer today. Rainboomizer? Randomizer or Rainboomizer? GTA San Andreas. Interesting. Jeremy says, what have I missed? Well, I got through that level I was struggling with, but otherwise you haven't really missed too much. Ah! This would probably be a lot easier if I got Rambi. 7-8 says a lot. Nah, 7-8's joking. You haven't missed a ton. Like I said, I got through the last level, but other than that, like, I just moved on to the next level and haven't made a ton of progress yet. I want that K, though. E! 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 Oh, strong red croc. You saw that? Yeah, strong red croc. He's strong boy. Don't want to mess with him. Don't want to mess with that guy unless you were Rambi. If you're Rambi, you can kill him, but otherwise, no. Also, it was interesting that... Oh, I can only attack these guys from the front. That makes sense. Oh, no. I need Rambi for that. Kill me. Speaking of Croc, has anyone ever played the game Croc on the PS1? I forget what the subtitle is, but it's like this 3D platforming collectathon game for the PlayStation 1. Pretty common at that time for collectathons. But, owie. But, apparently What was I gonna say? Like Legend of the Gobos or something like that. I've never played it, but there's some fun trivia about that game. That game originally was pitched to Nintendo as a 3D Yoshi game, and Nintendo did not accept it, so the developers just went over to Sony's PlayStation and were like, you know what, screw it. No, not even a single person even remembers that. S78. No? Like, apparently all of my friends on Volatile Upgrade have played it. We talked about it a little bit during our most recent podcast. So that's a fun thing. Oh, if you guys weren't aware, by the way, I was talking a bit in the last few streams, and for anyone who's new here, I was talking about some podcasts I was planning on doing. Oh wait, I do, S78. Alright. But I was talking about some podcasts, and we actually, the guys and I over on Volatile Upgrade actually did get around to recording our first podcast. It's called the Gaming Corner Podcast. Anywho, we mentioned Croc in that. Well, Jeff, I'm going to take a shower now. Be back in a bit. Okay. But Croc, that game, Legend of the Gobos, or Gobos, or however you pronounce it, it was originally going to be a 3D Yoshi game. And again, as the Yoshi Fanatic, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that. But it got me thinking, like, how would a 3D Yoshi game actually play? Like, all the Yoshi games so far have been 2D platformers to some extent, or puzzle games, but I don't really count those as, like, mainline Yoshi games. They're technically part of the Yoshi series, but they're not mainline because they're puzzle games. Anyway, all of the mainline Yoshi games have been 2D platformers. How would a 3D Yoshi game work? I might want to do a video on that at some point. How I think a 3D Yoshi game would work. We have seen Yoshi play in 3D before, but it wasn't a Yoshi game. You know Video Game Donkey? I sure do. I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but I was out at a school doing some field work, and I found an NAC panel, a fire alarm booster panel, and it says, like, it's a NAC panel, NAC. So I posted a picture of it in the Discord and said, NAC 2, baby! Because that was its designation, is NAC 2. That straight up made me think of Video Game Donkey. I haven't watched Donkey in a little bit, though. So how do I get up there? Oh, okay, I just had to wait. Man, I like this game. I feel bad, like I'm jumping back and forth between subjects. Wait, there's a thing. I don't know what that was all about, but I guess I can't complain too much. What is the deal here? Like, why did I want to go for this? I mean, I guess it's a little less stress-inducing this way. Maybe there will be some secrets. Or maybe not. Oh, there's a TNT barrel here. Okay, great. Sweet, sweet. Okay, okay. I'm enjoying this level, actually. Like, it's kind of... Find the token. It's kind of tough, but I'm liking it so far. Oh, imagine what the Lost World is going to be like. Imagine Mario Odyssey, but it's Yoshi's World. Mario Odyssey, but it's Yoshi's World. Like, playing on Yoshi's Island. That 3D Yoshi for me. Well, there's a couple of things that make Yoshi not exactly a great character to control in 3D. The two aspects are his tongue ability and his egg throwing ability. Making those work in 3D would probably be a little challenging. I think that they could do it, but you'd have to figure out a way of doing it. They have to make more Yoshi games, right? I mean, I'm the Yoshi Fanatic, so of course I want more Yoshi games, but I'm glad that I'm glad that you had that same opinion. Yoshi Kart coming 2021. But I would actually really like to see that, a 3D Yoshi game, because I think that could be interesting. And a great way to mix up the Yoshi gameplay style. Like, Jeremy, I think you found me by my top 10 Yoshi games, so you already know what I think about the Yoshi franchise in general. And I love the Yoshi games. I do. Yeah, but the new Yoshi game just came out, or I'm from the past. This is 7-8. Yeah, Yoshi's Crafted World came out in 2019, I believe. Yes, 2019. And I thought it was good. I thought it was a good Yoshi game. More on that in a future video, but you know, I would love to see a kind of mix up to the Yoshi gameplay style. Yes, yes, says Jeremy. But I think I would really like to see Yoshi try and tackle 3D. Yoshi's always been a 2D series or puzzle games. Aside from that, there's not really too much mixing up the formula. There's a few obstacles you'd have to tackle when trying to figure out a Yoshi 3D game. And the hardest parts would probably be his, his tongue use and his egg throw. And that sounds really bad to say it out loud, but like, those are the two mechanics that I think would be the hardest to figure out in 3D. And they've done it. There is one game in particular that I think is a great example of how Yoshi could control in 3D and how it could work, but you might have to mess with that a little bit. It's Super Mario 64 DS. In that game, you actually start as Yoshi. And Yoshi has, obviously being Mario 64, it's a 3D game, so he has that same moveset in 3 dimensions. The way that they do it, the way that they handle those two mechanics, hang on. Imagine the guy who made Brutal Doom makes the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time mod named Brutal The Legend of Zelda. I don't know what Brutal Doom is, but I assume just a very difficult Ocarina of Time. Anyway, I think that his tongue ability is multi-directional, so you can just, you know, well, both of these abilities you can. Oh, I'm a dummy idiot. Only physics left now. Awesome. But in that game, you can use Yoshi's tongue and you can throw eggs. If you are not near an enemy or an object of interest, it's a very good Doom mod. You should check it out. It's a 7-8. Anyway, in that game, if you're not near an enemy or an item of interest, Yoshi either like licks out straight with his tongue attack, or throws an egg just straight in whichever way he's facing. But if you're near an enemy or an object of interest, both of those things will go towards that object of interest. Whoa. Now, Yoshi's Island 3D, says Jeremy. Yeah, I would love to see that. I'm not sure how it would work exactly, but the way it works in Mario 64 DS is like I just mentioned. And his flutter jump would have to be figured out a little bit too, because in that game he only is able to flutter jump once, and that obviously that's not ideal, and it's definitely not indicative of the rest of his games. Like, he can flutter jump essentially infinitely in the other games. Sorry, my mind is just going everywhere. But I think those would be the hardest things to try and figure out. They've already done it, but I'd like to see it done a little bit better for a Yoshi game, I guess. And then you've got the collection system, but that's just standard 3D collectathon stuff. I'm pretty sure you could figure that out pretty easily. But I would love to see that. I'd love to see what they could do with a 3D Yoshi game. And you can bet that if they ever do come out with one, I'll at least be playing it on here, on stream. And I would probably want to cover it too. Oh gosh. As I know, the character models in DKC were the first 3D models and then became 2D sprites. Yeah, if you want me to go into detail a little bit with this, I can. The Donkey Kong Country games were revolutionary in their graphic style in that, in order to make these 3D looking sprites, first they rendered 3D models into computer software, and then basically, I doubt it's just as simple as taking pictures of them, but essentially that's what it is. Like, they basically just took pictures of... Oh my gosh. They basically just took pictures of all of the 3D models in different configurations, right? Oh. And made them sprites. And that was a revolutionary new technique in that it made 3D looking sprites that were very impressive looking. I think that it looks great. And honestly, even to this day, it still looks good. Thanks for going into more details. Yeah, no problem. Curiously enough, by the way, being the Yoshi Fanatic, I always have to bring it around to Yoshi, right? But going back to the Yoshi series, when the team over at Nintendo was working on Yoshi's Island, I think it was Shigeru Miyamoto. When they were working on the Yoshi's Island game, investors and, you know, higher ups at Nintendo were like, make the graphic style like Donkey Kong Country. That's all the rage right now. And Miyamoto refused. He refused to do it that way because he wanted to do his own different, more interesting kind of thing. Yoshi Maker! This is Jeremy. That could be fun. I mean, they tried to make a Zelda Maker, kind of. Like, why not try a Yoshi Maker? But what was I gonna say? Anyway. Oh, wait, here we go. People in a Twitch chat going to talk, Pepe. Get the emoji going there. What was I gonna say? So basically, Yoshi's Island could have ended up looking like Donkey Kong Country if the investors and everybody got their way. But, Miyamoto wanted to do something different. And, I'm glad he did, because it ended up being a very iconic art style. And one that aged tremendously well. I'd argue to say, or I'd even argue that it aged better than this art style. Because this art style is cool, but, man, as I said in my top 10 video, the art style is gorgeous in Yoshi's Island, and it really hasn't aged at all. It still looks great to this day. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't think we'll ever see a Yoshi's Island remake, because honestly, if you want to play Yoshi's Island, just go play it. Like, it's aged super well. Like, there's no reason to make a remake of it unless you're going to drastically change things up, which I don't think it really needs to be changed at all. Yoshi Maker themes, Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Yoshi's Crafted World. That could be pretty cool, honestly. Man, now you've made me excited about this. Now I want it. I'll have a Yoshi Topsy-Turvy theme too. That would be funny. I'd love to see that. And you totally could, because most controllers nowadays have the capability of some kind of gyroscope controls. You could totally make a Yoshi topsy-turvy thing happen. Oh, I'd love to see that. Like, I don't think Yoshi Topsy-Turvy is a great game or anything, but it was one of my first Yoshi games, so I have a lot of nostalgia for it. And if a Yoshi Maker were to be a thing, I would probably want to see Topsy-Turvy be a theme in there. Realistically, it probably wouldn't be, but that could be really cool. I'd love to see that. Imagine Nintendo and the company that holds the rights. This is 7-8. Ouch. Man. Like, I've already beaten this level. I don't need to be doing this. Man, now I can't stop thinking about Yoshi games. I really want to go play more Yoshi right now. I was playing some Yoshi's Woolly World last night. Just some behind the scenes. I'm trying to work on a new video to put out. Comparing Yoshi's Woolly World in depth to Yoshi's Crafted World. It's a video I want to put out in the next couple of months. But now I just really want to play through all of the Yoshi games. Like, I love Yoshi, obviously. I'm the Yoshi Fanatic. It would kind of be like false advertising if I didn't love Yoshi. Is there something down here? There is, but how am I supposed to get down there without dying? Imagine Nintendo and the company that holds the rights to Jurassic Park made a partnership and made a Yoshi skin in one of the Jurassic Park games. That could be hilarious. Okay, but realistically, how am I supposed to get past this part? Meow. Like, do I have to... Ah! Come back or something? I feel like I have to kill that fish. Oh, crud. Well, that's not gonna do it. I might have to get a little inventive here. Like, how do I do this? Do I have to get on guard over here? I don't think I'm able to. Anyways, goodbye, my dino brothers. I'm gonna play some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas to 7-8. Alright, well, you have fun with that, my dude. Thanks for joining the stream. Alright, I'm gonna try and damage boost through here, I think. I don't really have another way of doing this. There's gotta be another way. I don't know how exactly. I feel like it revolves around the fact that there is a barrel later in the level. And I could probably use that to kill this fish. I'm not exactly sure. We have to spam Nintendo with emails saying, "Make Yoshi Maker," says Jeremy. I mean, they likely wouldn't listen to us, but yeah, I would love to see a Yoshi Maker. That could be great fun. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, obviously I can just leave the level, because honestly I'm done with it, but... But I want to get that secret. There's a secret down there and I want it. I feel like it revolves around that barrel. That's the only reason that that barrel is there. I feel like I have to use it to kill the fish. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's it. Like, that's what I have to do here. And then I can swim under the rest of the level and get back there. Because I know there's a secret down there. Whatever the secret is, if it's a creme coin, if it's a DK coin, or if it's just more banana coins, I don't know, but I want the secret. Sad thing is I'd be... Well, thank you for following, Jill Saw. Although I'm not even on Twitch right now. I do want to get back on Twitch. Normally what I do is I stream on both YouTube and Twitch so that, like, whatever your preference is, I can, like, you can watch me on both. But Restream's been giving me issues right now, and I'd prefer to just stream on YouTube, so for right now I'm just on YouTube. Says Jeremy. That is interesting. Like, I'm not exactly sure, like, I think I had that happen once before. I'm not sure why people are following my Twitch when I'm not even streaming, but I can't complain. Alright. I feel like... Gosh dang it, dude. How do I do this? There's gotta be a way. There has to be. I mean, I could just be going about this entirely wrong. But I feel like that's the only reason that that barrel is even there, is for this exact purpose. At least I keep getting that extra life. That's nice. Yeah, XD. I'm back, says Ethan. Welcome back, Ethan. Oh, no! How do I do this? I don't know. Am I missing something here, guys? Christ, that says, phew, all done now. Physics wasn't so bad after all, but explaining it to myself and doing a bit of research was way more efficient than listening to the professor try to explain mechanisms. Huh. What are you learning in physics right now? Also, welcome back. I feel like I am definitely missing something. There is absolutely something I'm missing here. Maybe I should try to just damage boost through this one more time. Just to see what the secret is. Although that fish is not going to let me. He wants to ruin my life, dude. There's gotta be a way. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get that free extra life again. Ouch. It's not really free, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. But we already have Cranky Kong, right? So maybe we can ask him. Clapper's Cavern. Where's Espresso? A clumsy spider and a fat parrot? Is that the best they can think of? Enough talk, let's see your tokens. Clapper's Cavern. I ain't helping you with this one. It's up to you to start looking yourself. Are you kidding me? Really? Chain link chamber. Alright. After the start, a long jump and then a high jump will win you more than just a gold medal. Anyway. I'll have to come back. Movement, for example, with oscillation, impulse, etc. Okay. Sounds like fun. I think we call that kinetics. Hang on, why don't I check this real quick? I can just come back after all. Okay. Yeah, I found this already. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue. Chain link chamber. I think we're almost at the end here, guys. Alright. Well, at least there's a DK barrel right there. Well, this is a thing. Oh, are you kidding me? No. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, I tried to translate as best as I could. I think you did a good job. BRB. Is there anything over here? There must be. Actually, I think this is just the way through the level, so let's go try to find. Alright, let's go see what this leads to. Is that just bananas? Is that what all this is? Well, too bad there wasn't any quotes to stream, says Ethan. Well, not yet, anyway. We've still got some time. I mean, we're only, what, 2 hours into the stream? Still got plenty of time. Ouch. I feel like this music is very familiar. I don't know exactly why. But it does feel very familiar. Alright. Wait, there's probably something down here. Yes, there is. It's just the letter K, but I'll take it. Oh, rip. This is Jeremy. Yep. Even more rip. Oh, crud. Well, I'm very surprised I managed to save that. Alright, Dixie Kong, let's go. Alright. Okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? No. No! 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 Okay, I got it back. I got it back. Man, I hate those guys. That's just straight up mean that they make you lose all these extra lives, you know? It's crazy. Like, they just knock the lives out of you. I don't appreciate that. Well, that guy's not so bad. Blup. Find the token. Let's find it. Well, that's not gonna do it. Where am I now? Sure. Get out of here. What is your favorite Yoshi color, says Jeremy? I'd have to say probably the aqua blue. Aqua blue is pretty close to my favorite color. Mine is light blue, says Jeremy. Hey, I think we actually line up on that. That's awesome. But yeah, that's actually very close to my favorite color just in general. My favorite color is like a teal or like a blue-green. Teal, turquoise, those are pretty close to my favorite color. And light blue Yoshi is the one that's closest to that. So yeah, that's mine. That's my favorite. Well, that was helpful. At least I can try this over and over again. There we go. I'm getting to be like a pro at this part. Oh my goodness gracious! We'll get it, don't worry. I got this. I got this. It's for a creme coin, so it may or may not be worth it. All right. Ah, nuts. I'm gonna get this, dude. I will, I promise. Oh wait, I should probably go back down here and actually try it. You know, I keep thinking about Yoshi games just in general, and how much I want to play them right now. And I've been thinking for a while, like, I haven't played a Yoshi game on stream for quite a bit. And I'd like to play another one. And I think the next Yoshi game I want to play is Yoshi's Story. I really like Yoshi's Story. I know I only put it at number 5 on my list, but like, it was my first Yoshi game. So I have a ton of nostalgia for that one. And I would like to play it again. I played it on stream once, but I wouldn't really call that a proper stream. I played through it once, but honestly, I'd want to give it a little bit more of an effort than that. When I played it, I only did one playthrough and didn't play too many of the levels. I played Yoshi Story last night. Nice. Whoa, wait, what? What? What was that? Why was that a secret? I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. But yeah, I'd really like to play Yoshi's Story on stream again sometime. You guys will have to let me know if that's something you'd like to see. Whoa! Because when I did play it, it was like a year and a half or so ago. It was a long time ago. What is happening? And I only played through one set of levels, and I didn't even do that great. So I'd like to play it again, and it's another video I want to make too, is the case for Yoshi's Story. Like, there's a lot of people who are very critical of Yoshi's Story, and as I went over in my top 10, there are definitely reasons for that. But I'd argue that people's criticisms don't hold quite as much weight as you would initially expect. I think that there's a lot to love about Yoshi's Story that people don't give it enough credit for. And people's criticisms are absolutely valid of the game. It's just, I think there's more to love about the game than people tend to give it credit for. So I'd love to make a video based on that, and I think that could be, I think that could be a cool stream series too, is the case for Yoshi's Story. So, I'd like to do that sometime. I'm gonna wait for those Bezookaders. I think it's a great Yoshi game, says Jeremy. I do too, and like I said, I only put it at number 5 because I admit that there are pretty glaring faults with it, but you know, I honestly think that there's a lot to like about it. And again, people don't give it enough credit. Please give me an extra life somewhere. Or not an extra life, at least a DK barrel. Man, I got like nothing in this stage. I even missed the end. I got like nothing here. Well, I'll come back to it. At this point, I think I'm still gonna look for the secrets, but I'm not gonna go too super crazy with it at the moment. I'm gonna go save quick. Well, just look at those sums those Kremlings have done. Disgraceful. I'm at 74% completion. That's not too terrible. But I think I'd like to try and beat the game now. And if I've still got time, I'll come back and try to find more secrets. I think that's how I'm going to do this. Okay, good start. I think it's a good thing I decided to save. I think it's a very good thing I decided to save. Oh my. E. Man, when was the last time I even played Yoshi's Story? It was a while ago. I watched somebody stream it recently, and it really got me in the mood to play it. Yeah, I love that game. I'm back, says Cryside. Welcome back, my dude. Yeah. So I decided to save, and I'm very glad that I did, because I foresee myself dying a ton on this level. Boink, boink, boink. Right. Go. What's your name? I don't remember what this guy's name is. Crud. That's not good. This turned into a Game Boy game. The snake is dead. DED dead. Yeah, he is. Poor Snack. I feel bad for poor Snack. Oh yeah, I was talking about Yoshi's Story. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. I was gonna say, like, I watched somebody stream it recently, and it really got me in the mood to play it again, so... Sad face, says Jeremy. Yeah, saddened face indeed. I am losing a lot of lives here, so I made the right call in saving. But I saw somebody stream Yoshi's Story recently. It got me really in the mood to play it, and like I said, I want to make a video on it at some point. But I can't even remember the last time I even played that game. It's been a while. I played it when I was recording footage for that top 10 Yoshi game, but aside from that, it's been a while. Yeah! Oh, crud. I didn't hold the A button long enough. Whew. Man, these late game levels are rough, man. I mean, they're awesome. What I mean by rough is they're hard. Crud. I have not got a good handle on that snack ability. Poor snack. Hap. Hap. Whew. You know, shifting gears back to Donkey Kong for a bit. Do you guys think we'll see a new Donkey Kong Country game on the Switch? I feel like someone was tweeting out about it before, like a couple years ago, and like hinting at a new Donkey Kong Country game in the style of Returns and Tropical Freeze. Do you guys think we get that? Jeremy says, I hope so. I do too, like, they're great games. And Tropical Freeze was like 2014, right? It was like 6 years ago. I would love to see a new Donkey Kong Country game. Oops. This is Jeremy. Yeah, this is Jeremy. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit on this one. Struggling a bit. I'll get it though. I will. Owies. I'm not showing that in great fashion at the moment, but I will get it. I will. It'll probably just take me quite a few tries. Let's get that banana bunch. These bananas are actually starting to be worth it to collect now. That's a thing. Alright. Let's try this again. And yep. And yep. Ah! What? Oh, there's the DK coin. Wait a sec. That only damages me when I'm on the ground? Interesting. So guys, while I am dying over and over again on this level, I have a question for you. I know that Cryoside got Mario 3D All-Stars. I picked it up as well, but I haven't had a chance to play it much. I don't know about you, Jeremy, either, but what do you guys think of Mario 3D All-Stars as a whole, now that we've gotten a chance to try it out and to play it a little bit? And knowing what we do know about the game now, what do you guys think of it? Crud. I got it. I think it's great, says Jeremy. That's awesome. How much of it have you played so far? I've beaten Mario 64, but Mario 64 is one of those games that I speedrun, so it's not too surprising that I've beaten it at this point, but I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna die. I should go save again. I do have some gripes with the game. Not that much, says Jeremy. Yeah, I haven't played it too much either. I've played Mario 64. I beat it with 70 stars. And I got the first star or two, or the first shine or two in Mario Sunshine. And I got the first Grand Star in Mario Galaxy, but that's it. Like, that's all I've played so far. And I want to play it more, to get a better feel for the emulation quality and the new control styles and everything. Yeah, I should read some of these comments. I started playing 64, but I didn't finish it, says Jeremy. And Cryoside says, Mario 64 is so poorly executed, especially in comparison to the PC port. Mario Sunshine has some issues like frames per second, some graphics bugs, bugs in the original that weren't fixed, etc. But Galaxy is awesome. All in all, I'm glad they made a collection. Could have just done a better job at it, in my opinion. Oh, I totally agree. So, I have some gripes with it, and you've listed a good number of them. I wish that they put more effort into the Mario 64 piece, or the Mario 64 port. Well, first off, I should probably mention that all of these games, I mentioned this last time, but all of these games are technically running on emulators. They did not port the game properly. They're just in-house emulators that are running the ROMs. I agree, says Jeremy. They're just emulating the ROMs that they have. They didn't, like, touch up the games too much. I mean, they made Mario Sunshine widescreen. That's cool. They touched up some of the textures and not the textures, some of the assets and stuff in Mario 64, like the HUD elements. That's kind of neat. But they didn't really do too much to fix up the games or anything. And like, I can't complain too much. Mario 64 needed the remake the most, but Mario Sunshine and Galaxy, I think it's fine what they did with them for the most part. I think they should have put a little bit more effort into it, but again, those games aged pretty well, so they didn't particularly need a full-on remake, especially Galaxy. Whoa. Galaxy was in good shape, and I haven't gotten to see it in full HD yet. I've only played All-Stars in handheld mode so far. But I'm sure that Galaxy is absolutely gorgeous on a good HD screen. But I think that they should have definitely put more effort into 64 and Sunshine. Yeah, 64 and Sunshine. Those definitely needed touch-ups. 64, even though it's my favorite game of all time, and it is, like, 64 is my favorite game ever. I love that game so much. I am disappointed that they didn't do more with it in this version. Really the only reason I bought 3D All-Stars was because I wanted to have every version of 64 that I could get my hands on. And, like, I'd be saddened if I didn't get this version. So it was worth it for me to pick it up, I think. If only just to have 64 on my Switch. I love it. But they could have definitely touched it up. They could have definitely done some work to it. And it's kind of sad that they didn't. All they did was emulate it. And touch up the textures, but ultimately that doesn't really matter. I don't know. It was a very bare bones release, a very minimal effort kind of release, and I'm glad that it exists. I'm not gonna complain. Well, I am gonna complain, but I'm not gonna, like, you know, go to Nintendo with a torch and pitchfork and stuff like that just because it's not exactly what I wanted. But I am disappointed with the execution of the game. I've said this before, but just in case you haven't heard me talk about this in length, Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo is where this game is getting its namesake from. Mario 3D All-Stars. It's like the 3D Mario games in Mario All-Stars format. Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo had 4 full-on 16-bit remakes of the classic Super Mario Bros. Games on the NES. Like, full-up remakes of each of those games. Mario Bros. 1, Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, which up until that point was a Japan exclusive game. So that was the first time it was playable for us here in the US, and presumably other parts of the world too. Mario Bros. 2 as we got it elsewhere. It had 16-bit... Oh, and Mario Bros. 3. Like, it had all of those games in full 16-bit remakes. The graphics in them looked awesome. The gameplay was pretty spot on. Gosh. Well, that's that. Nintendo be lazy, says Jeremy. I think that is the problem with this 3D All-Stars pack, is like comparing it to the All-Stars game on the Super Nintendo. There's like no comparison. It's so much better of an effort in the original All-Stars game. Like I said, full-on 16-bit remakes. That was mind-blowing. 16-bit remakes back in the day. It was like the HD remake of the 90s. It was mind-blowing back then. It'd be like the equivalent of if Nintendo took each of these 3 games and put them in the Super Mario Odyssey engine. Whether that's something you would have wanted or not, like, that's pretty much the scale of what the Super Mario All-Stars was on the Super Nintendo. It was huge. It was this huge deal. And clearly, they did not have the same reverence for the 3D games. It's either that, or they thought that the 3D games were already good enough to just be ported to the Switch. Which, I pretty much agree. Those games are all great. There's very minimal effort that needs to be done there to give a package that is worth the $60 that they're charging for it. Oh my goodness. It's not like they had to try that hard. So they didn't. All they want is money! That's what it feels like. Like I said, in the 90s, they put so much love and effort into Mario 3D, or into Mario All-Stars, that it's crazy. They did not give 3D All-Stars that same treatment. As I just said, it'd be like if they took Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Galaxy and put them all in the Odyssey engine. That's pretty much the scale of what that was back in the day. And I think it's what a lot of people were wanting. Cryoside says, I'll go now, cook dinner, and afterwards out with my friends. Thank you for streaming. Bye. Well, thanks for tuning into the stream, Cryoside. Have fun with your friends, and hopefully we'll see you next time. I plan on streaming on Saturday next week as well. Starting Luigi's Mansion 3 for October. Looking forward to that one. Anyway, have a good one, man. And, like, I don't want to be too much of a complainer. I am glad that we have Mario Sunshine and Galaxy on the Switch now. That's awesome. Like, a lot of people were, like, really wanting to just play the games on the Switch. And now we've got them, and people are, like, complaining a whole bunch and saying, well, this sucks. And, like, I think that people's complaints are very valid. I will say that for the people, I don't think that any of you were complaining that much about it. But, or at least not that I know of, but for the people that said, oh, I would do anything just to play Mario Sunshine on my Switch, I would pay $60 just for Sunshine, and now we've got 3 3D Mario games on the Switch for $60 in a decent collection. And those same people are like, well, this isn't what I wanted and all that. Like, that being the case, that's pretty hypocritical and contrarian, but, you know, I think that people's complaints are legitimate. Like, I think there's a lot of weight to those complaints, and I have a lot of those complaints myself. I'm happy that this exists. I bought it. I am enjoying it. But I don't know. Like, I guess that's kind of just my thoughts. Jeremy says, back in the day, Nintendo cared about the games. Now all they want is to make some cash. But still, I think it's cool that they released them on Switch. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm feeling on this. I think that Nintendo can put a lot of love and effort into their modern games even. Like, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey are still heralded as two of the best games on the Switch, and if you're going to have a Switch, you need to have those two games, is what people generally say. And I'd agree. Those games are fantastic. Some of the best games that we've gotten in years. They're great, and honestly, I think every Switch owner should play them. But, like, there are other times that their games can just be cash grabs. It seems that way for this Mario 3D All-Stars collection. They just took the games and ported them with very little... Ported them. They just took the games and emulated them with very little effort. And it's sad to see that. I'm still happy we have the games on the Switch, but I think that it could have been so much more, and realistically, should have been. Oh, and you know what I noticed, and this is getting a little bit more specific and nitpicky, but in Mario Sunshine, Flood gives you the tutorial for how to use the buttons and everything to start out with, and like they didn't even retool the reading of that dialogue for this collection. Gosh, I suck. Like, where it says press the ZR button to spray, like, run and spray the flood and all that. It used to say press the R button down to spray flood or whatever, and now it just says press the button to spray flood, kind of thing. And it's an awkward reading of it because clearly they didn't re-record anything of it. They just, I know, right, says Jeremy. They didn't re-record any of it. They literally just took the original and cut out the R button dialogue. Man, I hate to complain so much about Mario 3D All-Stars because it has my favorite game of all time in there. It's just, I really do wish they put more effort into it. It would have been so much more of a draw for me if they did. It's perfectly serviceable. It's going to sell a lot of units. It's going to get reviewed pretty well. Generally, I think it's probably one of the better games on the Switch because, well, maybe not, but it's one of those games that is highly recommended that you have on the Switch. And I think that still stands. It's just disappointing that, you know, all they did is take these games and emulate them. And, you know, it's Nintendo, they can do what they want with their games, it's their choice. But I think we all wanted to see a little something more. And I don't think that's evil or wrong of us to expect more from this collection. For the people that are like I said before, the people that are being kind of hypocrites and saying like, you know, I would pay $60 for just to have Sunshine on the Switch, and then complain full on about this collection, where they only really had to pay $60 for all three of these games. Like, I take issue with that, but I don't take issue with people having problems with the game. That being said, I am very much looking forward to playing more of it. All of those games are great. And I'm looking forward to playing Mario Sunshine in HD and all that. I'm looking forward to seeing what Galaxy really looks like with or on an HD screen. And it's apparently 60 frames per second, just fluid, which is awesome. There's things I'm excited for in this that I haven't gotten a chance to experience yet. It's just going to be hard for me to, you know, put all my complaints in the back of my mind and not think too hard about them when I'm playing it. Because I feel like that's probably the best way to experience the game, is kind of just, you know, not lowering your expectations, but not like you know, getting too disappointed when there's something there, or there's something that's not there that you expected there to be in a remake, like, or a collection like this. It's kind of hard to do, but it's probably the best way to experience this collection of games, is to just not think too hard about them, just play them. Okay, great. Oh no! Oh! Why did I do that? Ugh. This level's tough. But I've pretty much got it figured out now. Crud. Now I'm just trying to rush it. And I really shouldn't be trying to rush this. It's like a delicate operation. Crud. Also, they made it so you can only get it until March next year, and I think that's bad. Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't understand at all why they're doing this. It's something that I hope to go in more detail about in a podcast with my friends. I want to discuss this with them. I think that it's a bad practice, but unfortunately, I would not be surprised if it starts to become more commonplace with other developers. Because if you're anything like me, you like to, or, you know, I'm not even gonna put this on you guys. Like, myself, I have a PlayStation 4, and I get excited about some of the games that are coming out for it. Like, Ghost of Tsushima came out in July, right? And I'm super excited about it, but I'm not buying it because I know that in like a year, it'll be 20 bucks. Just like a lot of their other first-party games, like Spider-Man PS4 is $20. The one that really got me was Horizon Zero Dawn. I bought it. I pre-ordered that game when it first came out. And paid not $60 for it. I got a bit of a discount since I bought it through Amazon, but still paid basically full price for that game. Did not get any of the DLC, and now the complete edition. The complete edition is $20, and it has all the DLC, and I don't have it. And that kind of stings. So now I'm at the point where, I'm at the point where I wait for sales for PS4 games. Well, since Nintendo is only making this game available for 2 months, not 2 months, 6 months. That being the case, there's not going to be any sort of chance at all that that game goes on sale. So if you want it, you have to pay full price for it. And that's not going to change. It's not going to go on sale or anything like that. And I feel like, unfortunately, that sort of practice is gonna be more commonplace now, because developers can, like, make it a limited time release and get everyone who wants it to pay full price for it. Then there's no reason to wait on buying it. Unfortunately, I'm sure that that'll become more commonplace. Donkey! Why did I get the crumb coin? Whoa! Wait, no, come back here. The Flying Croc. Oh, no way. Oh, there's more levels. Oh, boy. Oh, me oh my. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy, oh boy. Cat O' Nine Tails, not a big fan. Ouch. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm missing some comments. Jeremy says, and I heard that they will do the same for Mario 3D World on Switch. Not sure though. I haven't heard anything officially. Enters level, dies immediately because it's a new level. Also dies because reading comments. Yeah, I haven't heard anything that indicates that Mario 3D World will also be a limited time release. But, again, I wouldn't be surprised. And that kind of sucks, because if that becomes a gaming industry standard of releasing the game for a limited time to increase revenue from the sales and drive up demand for it, I'm sorry, but that's borderline scummy. I think it's scummy that Nintendo's doing it now. With just one release. Like, it's bad enough that they're doing it with just one release. Doing it more is scummy. And I hope that that does not happen. Like, I really hope that this doesn't become like a mainstay in the gaming industry, but I would not be surprised. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you think that'll become an industry-wide thing, or do you think that this is a one-off? Ah, gosh. Something else that... Well, I'll wait a minute to bring this up, actually. It's something I want to talk about on a podcast as well, but we'll get there. I hope not, says Jeremy. Yeah, I hope not too. Like, that would be severely unfortunate. Yeah, hopefully not, says Ethan. Because, like I said before, I'm a gamer who likes to wait for sales, especially on Sony's end, because I know that a lot of their games go on sale pretty quick. Oh, crud, I'm dead. Man, I hate those guys. Something else I wanted to discuss. Speaking of Sony, it seems that Sony games are going to be $70 per game. Right now, the premium, the MSRP for console games, like big AAA exclusives and all that, is $60 per game, generally. And it seems that Sony, in particular, like following Activision's lead, is going to make their games cost $70 a piece. Uh-oh. Are we racing here? Alright, fine. If that's how you want it, that's how you'll get it. But it seems that Sony is making their games $70 a piece. What do you guys think about that? I think it sucks, but you know, I'm curious to see what you guys think. What the heck? Is that bird's name Screech? Screech is Sprint. I guess that would make sense. Alright, off to a glorious start. It's a bit too much, says Jeremy. I agree with that. Like, I think $60 is too much for a lot of these games, frankly. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm a bit of a cheapskate. But just the fact that they're even thinking about charging $70 for these games is crazy to me. Also, that was an awesome shortcut. I'm gonna die. Straight up, I'm gonna die. Yas! Such a lovely start. This is Ethan. Alright. Wait, no, hang on. Come back. I'm not done with you. Oh boy. Where are you? Oh! Oh, crud. I'm pretty sure I'm losing. No nanners. Well, he already beat me. But yeah, $70 is too much for a video game, I think. And like, I already have a problem with the pricing model for these games. They're saying that the cost to develop these games is too high, and that in order to make a profit, they need to charge $70 for them. But they're already shoving microtransactions and DLC and like premium versions of the game and all that. They're already shoving that all down our throats. It's all just too much. Alright, I'm gonna... If I can use Funky's Flights, can I? Crud. I have to go back and get... No. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not even gonna bother farming lives. But... There's already a lot of cost to video games as a whole right now. And... like, that's just at the $60 model, which it's been at since, like, what, 2005-ish? I don't know, like, video games have costed $60 for quite a while. I thought that it was, since the beginning of video games, but I might be wrong on that. I think maybe $50 would be okay, but I still think it's too much. Says Jeremy. Yeah, I mean, $50 is a lot to ask for... especially some of these video games nowadays, I'd argue aren't worth even close to that. Honestly, I have a very hard time justifying the purchase of a $60 game, especially when it's not a Nintendo one. Not because I think Nintendo games are better, but because I know that Nintendo games will continue to hold their $60 value for a long time. They're not going on sale anytime soon, kind of thing. So, I have an easier time justifying spending the $60 there. But even still, $60 is a big asking price for a video game. Especially if it's a shorter video game. Like, what are some short games that are $60? I guess I can't really think of any specific examples at the moment, but... for sure, there are definitely some games that, like, you'll put 10 hours or so into it and you'll be done. And that's your $60 game. Like, for sure, that's a thing that exists. I can't think of any great examples off the top of my head. But, I don't know. I just have a lot of problems with the pricing, kind of standard for games these days. I have a lot of problems with it, and the fact that Sony is trying to go ahead and start charging $70 per game, it makes you start looking at things like Microsoft's Game Pass, where you can download and or stream or however the model works for like a flat rate. Sure, it's gaming as a service, but it's a much better value if you play a lot of games. Gosh, dang it, man. I don't know. It's going crazy at this point. Gaming, it already was an expensive hobby before all this junk started happening. Like, if it's gonna get worse, to say that it's not something that excites me is an understatement. I'll stick to my old games that I already have and or indie games that cost like 20 bucks. Like, I don't need all the AAA exclusives and AAA stuff if it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I gotta start being, you know, wise with my money here and spending it on these games that they're producing these days that are way too expensive for their own good. Not exactly a great buying habit. Not exactly a great way to spend my money. Whoa. I don't know. Like, just seeing the increase in price is just, it's crazy. And it kind of paints a bleak future for me for video games. Not like games are gonna go away anytime soon, but it doesn't look so great. The old games will always be the best ones, says Jeremy. Yeah, I'd say largely I agree. I tend to prefer the older games as a general principle, and whether it's nostalgia driven or if they were just better back in the day, there's definitely some objective things that were, excuse me, better back in the days of Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, and PlayStation. All of these game systems, like there were things that were objectively better back in the day. And whether you prefer classic games or modern games, that's entirely like a subjective kind of opinion. But the objective truth is that there are some things that were better back in the day that realistically, like, you know, new games look at and kind of laugh at, right? Like, there's so much more money in video games nowadays. There's so much more, you know, money they're trying to get from you as the consumer to spend on these games. That's something that I don't like. The microtransactions and you know, all that sort of stuff that has creeped its way into video games. Especially, like, the ones that aren't free-to-play. Like, the free-to-play games, you can justify microtransactions because it's free-to-play. $60 games, though, not so much. Like, ouch. And that seems to become something that's commonplace. DLC is something that it can be good, but... And like, especially when indie games do free DLC and stuff like that. Like, that's awesome, but oftentimes DLC is much more expensive than I feel like it should be, and in a lot of cases, it's just not worth it. I don't know, like, older games you didn't have to worry about all that. Like, you just bought the game and that was it. For better or for worse, that's how it was back in the day. Like, if there was an issue with the game when it came out, it was kind of like a permanent blotch on the game. Like, it was always there. That kind of sucked. You couldn't patch it out or anything. But at the same time, it meant that developers had to try and get the product right the first time. Or release updated versions later. But the ability to... Man, I've turned this into a classic versus modern gaming kind of topic. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just going on a rant here. But it's something that I have been thinking a whole lot about, and yeah, I don't know. I just miss the good old days of gaming, I guess. Man, I hate these guys. This is a tough level, dude. I mean, I guess I should have kind of expected that. Alright. I almost wonder if I should... Welcome back to another Jeff rant. This is Ethan. Squeak. Yeah. Jeff rants about video games. That's a pretty common thing that happens in these live streams. And hey, if you like listening to me rant about video games, feel free to check out Volatile Upgrade where we're doing the Gaming Corner podcasts. We did our first Gaming Corner podcast last week and discussed why do we play video games. And honestly, it was a pretty good topic. We didn't really talk about anything too concrete. Like, it was pretty much just like why we as individuals play the video games that we do, and kind of goes into detail about our gaming habits and how it's affected by why we play the video games we do. And like, I think that was a good podcast, but I do look forward to getting to more concrete stuff. Like, one of the things that I want to discuss in the next podcast is, you know, I was thinking about this as a result of the $70 price increase to video games. Is our streaming services the future of gaming? Like Xbox Game Pass, is this something that's going to be more commonplace in video games going forward? I want to discuss that on the podcast. I want to discuss quite a few things on the podcast. But if you enjoy hearing gaming rants and stuff like that, and about the gaming industry in particular, I highly recommend you check out the Gaming Corner podcast. Oh gosh. It's a lot of fun. Alright. Speaking of a lot of fun, oh boy. Is this section ever that? I mean, it's fun. I'm moving fast. I enjoy that. It's just... oh boy, it is not easy. Ouch. Whoa, there's like a lot of secret boosts here. Huh. Well, this is certainly a thing. Excuse me. Alright. I'm just gonna focus on this for a few minutes, guys. Like, I feel like I really have to focus here. Oh my gosh, even my focusing is not good. Okay, got it, got it. Crud. I feel like I'm probably going to lose purely on the virtue that I'm taking way too many wrong turns here. Crud. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose. Like, part of this is I just gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go. Phew. Yeah, he already finished. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I got the DK coin. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that again, probably, because I'll more than likely get another game over. I feel like if I want any sort of chance at clearing these next few levels, I'm probably gonna have to, go back and farm some extra lives. Owie. Well, there's an extra life. That's nice, at least. This way. Me skirt. Oh my gosh. This is hard. Like, really hard. Oh boy. Alright, well, at least I know some of these secret, shortcuts. They're not exactly shortcuts, but... you know, things that help. Oh my gosh. Man, this is really hard. But I'm getting a good amount of extra lives from just these bananas. Oh my gosh. This is super hard. Oh boy. Well, that's great. I wish I could just kind of go at this at my own pace, but it's a race. And that's not a thing I can do. Realistically, I probably should have just gotten those bananas because I was right there. Oh, jeez, man. Man, this is hard. Oh boy. Yeah, I think if I do get another game over, which is very likely, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and farm some extra lives on level 1. Alright, you know what? I should not jinx myself here. Oh, sweet, I did it. Nice! And I even got the 2 extra lives to boot. Alright, well I didn't do very good on that level, but... oh, sweet, save point. Alright. Have you been to see my husband Cranky? He complains a little, but he does know everything about the island. 1 coin for saving my game? No way! Yay, says Jeremy. Yeah, says Ethan. I did it. I actually did it. Alright. Make sure you have plenty of lives! That's her advice to me? Is make sure you have plenty of lives? I'm scared. Make sure you have plenty of lives? What kind of advice is that? Whoa, what the? Jeez! What is happening? I'm a little confused. Just a little bit, though. I'm just gonna hold on to this. I guess maybe that damaged him? Oh crud, that's a spiky ball. I'm a little concerned, guys. I'm just a little bit concerned. Okay, so I think that I've got to throw this back at him. Aha! This is a fun thing. Jeez, man. This is crazy. Time for lots more learning. Yep. Lots more learning. There's gonna be a whole lot of that here. I think that that damages him. I think. Alright, I'm gonna get this though. Sure, 2 of those, why not? Alright. And well, that's definitely not the end. Oh gosh. Alright, got it. Okay, nice. Let's switch over. Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh, jeez, man. I'm not sure about this one. Oh gosh. Ah! Okay. Ah, jeez. I probably... Like, I knew that was gonna happen. Why did I take my... What the... More of these? What? Why? Why, man? Why? Oh, gosh. Man, he really does not want me to win. Well, no, duh. He's the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. Did I win yet? What is going on? Says Jeremy. I don't know, man. What is this? Oh, oops. I hit a button that I shouldn't have. Okay, so that just freezes me. What? Sure, why not? Wah! Come on! Man, I suck. Oh gosh. What? Oh boy. Lots of things and stuff, guys. What does that do? Oh gosh! That reverses my controls! Why not at this point? Says Ethan. Gosh, this is something. I like it. Wow, hang on. No! Oh, I'm stupid. I like this fight. It's fun. But there's a lot of things happening that I don't think I understand. Oh, this is cool though. I'm actually really enjoying this fight. Ah! I'm like, yeah! Ah! Ouch. Well, that's good. Good. Good, yes, good. Oh my gosh. Well, this is Big Brian time. I assume you mean big brain time. It's not so much that it's big brain time, it's just that I really have to be on point with the pattern. Like, I really have to understand the pattern. And I don't think that I quite got it. I will have it. I'm gonna do this. Gosh, man. Man, he is straight up abusing Donkey Kong. That's crazy. Man. Ah. Meow. Yeah, like I said, I just have to be spot on with the pattern and everything. And I think I'm figuring it out. That's probably why Wrinkly Kong told me to have plenty of extra lives. Because I need to understand the pattern. And that's going to take some trial and error. Like, now I at least have some ideas as to what I'm supposed to be looking for. Also, if I just hang on to that, I should be able to just use that if I accidentally get hit here. I didn't see it, lol. What? Hang on, it went away! Ouch. Good. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic! So I have to throw those from a decent distance away. Fun. I've got this, though. I will have this. I'm gonna do it. Karul, you're going down, buddy. You are going down. Yes. This is Ethan. Oh, gosh. Alright. Duh. Whether you like it or not, Karul, you're going down. Ouch. Alright, now I can get the extra hit point here. Okay. Ugh. Alright, I did alright there. Ah! Lots of things. A lot of things here. A lot of things happening. Okay. I feel like I'm doing pretty decent this time. Oh, right. I forgot about this part. Physics-wise, how does that work? Alright. Wah! Can just skip all that. I think that's how I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to use Dixie Kong for these parts. Why did they get rid... Oh, gosh. Well, never mind. I guess I can't now. Crud. Oh. Well, that's good. This is tough, man. I like the fight, but it's tough. Nice. Well, that's good. It's gonna throw off this whole pattern now. Oh boy. Alright, gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I do this. Why am I like this? Okay. Okay. Oh. Jeremy asks, why do you like Yoshi so much? I like Yoshi because he's so cute. Lol. He is. That is definitely one of the reasons. I think most of it really comes down to I had a good impression of him in my early childhood. I played Super Mario World as one of my favorite games. Or one of my first games. One of my favorite games too, yes. But it was one of my first games, and Yoshi was in it. And I'm like, he's so cute, I love him. And I think really that's where most of it comes from. It's just very much a part of my childhood. And I don't know, I think it really does boil down to the fact that I just think he's so darn cute. Plus, I loved dinosaurs when I was a kid. And the fact that he was a dinosaur was an added plus. I really do think that really is what it boils down to. I like him because he's so cute. Yeah. Not to mention, like, he's super helpful in, like, the Mario games especially. We've almost got a few quotes recently, but they're not funny enough, says Ethan. Oh well, that's alright. We've got plenty of quotes, and we'll have plenty of streams to get more quotes. We got it. But Yoshi is also very helpful in the Mario games, especially, like Mario World. He can eat enemies, jump just as well as Mario does. Straight up fly if he gets a blue shell. He's an extra hit point. You can use him for an extra jump. I think that's mostly it. Like, really, he's awesome. I always played as Yoshi in Mario Kart 64. Hehe. This is Jeremy. Yeah, I pretty much play as Yoshi in any game that he's playable. Mario Party, you can bet I'm picking Yoshi. Super Smash Bros, obviously Yoshi. Mario Kart, definitely Yoshi. Mario Golf even. Oops. Any game that Yoshi's playable in, you can bet I'm playing as Yoshi. Man. Poor Donkey Kong. Why else do I like Yoshi? I think I'm really into his games too. Like, it's not just because Yoshi as a character is, well, the main character in the Yoshi games. That's definitely a big, it's a big plus, but honestly, I just really like his games too. They're solid platforming most of the time, and the collection system is very satisfying for me. Yoshi's skill set is a lot of fun to use. I think there's just a lot of things I like about Yoshi. And it's funny that it really does stem from the fact that I just think he's super cute. It's definitely a big driving factor, especially when I was a kid. Yeah. Well, that was good. That was a really bad time for me to do that. Oh boy. This is rough, dude. Wah! My gecko's name is Yoshi, says Jeremy. That's awesome. I once had a friend who who named their family dog Yoshi. And I think that they called him Yoshi after like a Tekken fighter or something like that. It wasn't after Yoshi, the Mario games character. But, yeah. Since they called him Yoshi, that's what I was gonna pretend. Like, that's what I was thinking. Yoshi from the Mario series, and also the Yoshi series. If I have a lizard of some kind someday, I probably won't, but if I ever do, Yoshi's probably what I'm gonna name him too. I mean, how could I not? I'm the Yoshi Fanatic, I have to. Nice. Man, even when he takes damage, he can hurt you. It's crazy. Meow. Okay, so the third phase of this fight, is that the last phase of this fight, or is there more? Meow. Jeremy, by the way, you seem to be pretty big into the Yoshi games. What was your first Yoshi game? Just out of curiosity. Oh my gosh. The Yoshi Fanatic Jr. says Jeremy. Alright, get out of here, Dixie. I'm gonna need you later. Nice. Jeremy says, my first Yoshi game was Story, I think. I don't remember, though. That's awesome. That was my first Yoshi game. I actually already said that in the stream earlier, but yeah, that was my first Yoshi game. And I think it's the one that I have the most nostalgia for. Like, you've seen my top 10. You know where I rank it, but, like, realistically, in terms of the games that I like the best, that top 10 was really which ones that I think are the best. As opposed to, what in the... As opposed to which ones I like the best. And realistically, those lists, they have a lot of overlap. But the first game that Yoshi was playable in was Mario World. Yes. Yes, it was. I don't know if you knew this, but, originally Miyamoto had wanted to have, Yoshi in the first Super Mario Bros. Game. In fact, there are several very early sketches of Mario being on a dinosaur. Like 8-bit Mario being on a dinosaur. So Miyamoto wanted to have Yoshi in the Mario games as early as the first Super Mario Brothers game. As a power-up, lol. Ooh! Yeah, I'll have to bring up some sketches after this fight. Like, there's some sketches of very early versions of Yoshi. But yeah, he was planned to be in the original Mario Bros. But they couldn't get him in there until Mario World because the hardware just wasn't powerful enough. And I'm kind of glad that they had some time to refine what Yoshi looked like, because those first sketches were not too flattering for poor Yoshi. Still, it would have been cool to have him in the original Mario Bros. I don't know what he would have done. Probably something similar to Mario World with his, you know, power-up status. I'm sure it would have been similar. But You know, I would have loved to see what would have come of that. I don't think it ever got beyond, like, the sketches phase. Or at least not too far beyond that, because, like I said, it was something that the hardware just couldn't deal with. So they had to wait until Mario World to get Yoshi in Mario games. Which I think is fine. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. Alright. So, realistically, I think I have to dodge most of these. Ouch. Like, if I want a chance to hit Karul in this next stage, or in the last stage, the stage with the purple clouds, I think I have to dodge all of the, I think I have to dodge all the purple clouds in order to be able to hit them. Well, that's not gonna do it. What the? Okay, maybe not. Alright. Yee. Alright, I'm gonna get him. I swear I will. This is just really hard. I think this is definitely a better boss fight than the original Donkey Kong Country. Meow. Phew. Okay. Stage 1 complete. I really hope that there's nothing past stage 3. Like, it's hard enough for me to get through stage... Oop. It's hard enough for me to get through stages 1 and 2. I still haven't gotten through stage 3 yet. I'd hate to imagine what would be stage 4. Alright. Crud. That's alright. This is fine. This is fine. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I forgot that there was that last batch. And hey-ah! Alright, I really need to pay attention. That's what I need to do. I'm like, I looked away from the screen for a second just waiting for the Donkey Kong barrel to come back. And I'm like, wait a sec, that's not gonna help. Not when I get hit. Right before the barrel comes and gives me an extra hit point. Okay. I swear I can do this. I swear I can. I'm gonna get it. Alright. Nice. I can pretty much get through the first stage flawlessly, but... oh boy. Stages 2 and 3 are definitely harder. Okay. I feel bad that I'm so hardcore focused at the moment. Ouch. I can get through this third part of this second phase decently easily, so... Right when I said that, I died. Alright. Man, that's crazy. I still can't believe how bad he torches Donkey Kong here. That's crazy. Ethan says XD. I'm gonna get it, man. This is extraordinarily difficult. Yeah. I mean, not this phase. This phase is decently easy. Okay. I should probably just hang out over here so it's easier for me to dodge these. There. Excuse me. Let's get Dixie Kong out of here. That way I can use Diddy Kong on this part. It's not so much that I want to use Diddy Kong. It's more that I want to make sure that I have Dixie Kong for the next part. But Diddy Kong might actually be better at that part anyway. The second part of the second phase. Meow. I don't know, let's try using Diddy Kong here. I mean, the hair twirl definitely helps. Makes it a lot easier. Or actually possible, I guess. Apparently. Crud! Oh. No. I can do this. I know I can do this. I've done it multiple times. I know I can. There we go. Yes, teabag on him because he is so easy. Not, says Ethan. Yeah, no, this guy is quite challenging. Alright. Crud. Eee! Okay. Ah! Jeez, man. I'm a scared boy. Realistically, I should be doing a lot better than this. At this point, like, I've seen all of this before. I know what's going on. I just apparently suck! I almost didn't jump over that. Crud. Well, that's unfortunate. Crud! Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do there. Oh boy. Man, this fight is taking me such a long time. Take that. Man, this is actually a really good boss fight, though. It's hard, very challenging, but I really like this. Nice. I feel bad, like, I really do have to hardcore focus on this. Well, that was something. Yikes. Okay, now we can finish off this phase. What? Gotcha. Nice. Alright, Dixie Kong, let's do it. Okay. Easy enough. Now for the hard part, which I still haven't figured out how to do yet. Nice. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Nice. Is that it? Is that it? It is. I did it. I did it! Wait. Nice! Alright! Alright, I did it! Yay! Says Jeremy. Alright. I knew you'd do it, Diddy, my boy, but how could you fail having learned all you know from old Cranky here? GG! Says Jeremy. Thank you very much. You rescued that lazy grandson of mine and dumped K. Rool in his own filthy swamp. Not bad for a novice. Whew. Of course, if I'd been playing, I'd have made sure that K. Rool never tries a cheap trick like this again. How would you do that exactly? I reckon I'd have found all them Krem coins and completed the so-called Lost World. Oh well, can't expect everything from your first game, can we? One more thing, how many of my special video game hero coins did you find? A real player such as myself would have found plenty, I'm sure. I found a good number. Let's see how well you did, eh? Yeah, let's see how well I did. How do I stack up? Well, I've got a second screen and about time too. Now shut up everyone while I read the eagerly awaited results of my prestigious Video Game Hero Awards. Well, it looks like I am nowhere near Mario, but, well, at least you know you're on the podium. Who knows? If you keep on looking, you could even be a bigger hero. Well, I love seeing Yoshi there in second place. If you want to look at your limited progress on the screen, press the top left and right buttons while you are on any of the map screens. I'm sorry. Now buzz off and see if you can find some more of my coins, which I very much doubt you will. Well, that's awesome. Sweet. Oh, I did it, guys. I beat Diddy's Conquest. Ugh. I did not I did not 100% the game like I was kind of hoping I could. There's the cat o' nine tails. Yeah, I did not 100% this game like I had kind of hoped I would have, but I think I did all right. Yas, says Ethan. Heck yeah, dude. And I'm even in third place for the heroes thing. I got enough to be on. I got enough Donkey Kong coins to be on the podium. Okay, that guy's name is Screech. Submerged sea dogs. Okay. Like I said, I did not manage to 100% complete the game, and I don't think I'm going to. I'll probably try to in my spare time, but I don't think that's happening on stream here. But regardless, I managed to beat Diddy's Conquest, and whew, that was tough. That was a really hard game, actually. Snapjaw, wow. That was a really tough game. I really enjoyed it. I think I like it quite a bit more than the original Donkey Kong Country, actually. I loved Donkey Kong Country 1, but this just took everything in that game and improved on it. The level design, it's like... It's so centered around agility-based platforming for both Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, so that really expands the amount of real platforming you can do, and that's awesome. The bosses were a lot better than the original Donkey Kong Country. The collectible system is more enticing. There's definitely more of a reason to do them. I did not manage to do all the Lost World levels, and I want to. But I enjoyed what I did play. I really like that as a mechanic for finding the Creme coins to actually go and play additional levels. Liam says, "Hey Jeff, how's your Saturday going?" Hey Liam, welcome to the stream, dude. Well, my Saturday's off to a good start because I just beat Diddy's Conquest, and that was awesome. A lot of fun. Overall, I guess I really do like Diddy's Conquest better than the original Donkey Kong Country, and I think that's a pretty standard opinion. It's pretty widespread. There's just a lot more to this, and there's a lot that they really expanded on in this game as opposed to the first one. Really, really good. And realistically, I'm probably gonna go through and play this again at some point. Not on stream probably, but this was an awesome experience, and I loved it. I want to give a big thank you to Retro Records for suggesting this game. Great game, loved it. Thank you for your suggestion. All right. So I think that pretty much sums up my thoughts. Very tight game. I loved it a lot. And if you guys haven't played it and you have a Switch, for example, this game is available on the Switch right now via Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online app. If you have the Switch Online membership, you can play this game on your Switch for free right now. Oh, Liam, I never did ask. How are you doing today, my friend? But, yeah. I gotta say, I've never played this game before, or before the stream series, but I have to say, totally worth a playthrough. Let's see what happens here. There's gotta be something that happens, right? Apparently not. Guess not. Ye scurvy Kong crew. Okay, this is just the credits. Oh, what more can I really say about it? Like, it's great. This game was awesome. And I will probably go and try to 100% complete it on my own time. Not on stream, because you know what, I'm gonna make this screen or my camera bigger for this. I probably won't be doing a part 4 of this game because I do have other games that I want to play that I've got kind of scheduled. how did I wrap this around? Anyway, starting next Saturday, I want to start playing Luigi's Mansion 3. It's Halloween season almost. Next weekend starts October, and yeah, it's appropriate that we'll be playing Luigi's Mansion 3 for that month. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it in just 5 streams or 4 streams, however many weekends there are in October. I'm not really sure. Yeah, there will be 5 streams in October, more than likely. The Yoshi sketch thingy? This is Jeremy. Yeah, I'll show that in just a second here. Liam says, yes, love that game. Yeah, I haven't ever played it. I'm actually going to go buy that later today, so that I'll have it for the next stream. Hang on just a second. Okay, let's check this out. Where is this? Here it is. Let's open this image in a new tab. Can I do that? Okay, here it is. Okay, got it. I want to make sure I don't miss anything here in the credits. Okay, didn't miss anything. Alright, let's switch over to the PC screen. There it is. That is what the concept art for Yoshi looked like for the original Super Mario Brothers. And you can tell that this was for Super Mario Bros. 1 because that is Mario's 8-bit style. That's kind of what they envisioned for Yoshi to start out with. I assume that this is... Well, I don't know what this is all about. But yeah, that was the basic idea for Yoshi. To start out with. So there you go. Ooh, looks a lot different. It does. Also, what percentage did I get to here? 81%? That's not bad. That's not bad, honestly. Okay, so anyway, to just wrap up what I was saying, I love Diddy's Conquest. I've never played it before. Well, all the way through anyway. I've never played it all the way through. I've never played it on single player before the stream series, and I absolutely loved it. Highly recommend if you have any sort of ability to play this game, do it. I highly recommend it. Alright, so that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Thank you guys very much for tuning into this live stream of Diddy's Conquest. If you haven't already and you enjoyed the stream, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I stream or post a video. And yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord already, I will always post updates as to when I'm going to be live streaming, but I'll typically be live streaming on Saturdays, starting around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great stream, says Jeremy. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in. But as you can tell today, I did not start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There are most likely going to be some deviations in the schedule. I'm a busy guy. But if you're in the Discord, I'll always update you as to when the next stream will be. And I just love chatting with the fans, so feel free to send me a message in there. And next week, we should be starting Luigi's Mansion 3. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to beat it in October all the way through, but I'm going to try. And one more game that I know that I'm going to be playing in the near future is for November, aka Zelda month. I'll be playing The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, so you've got all those streams to look forward to, guys. And I'm looking forward to them too. So, guys, thanks again very much for tuning into this live stream, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.